welcome to Bud Growers First Show. Well, actually, the first live. Well, if you want technically the third, but the first one that I ever just did. And I'm gonna put the banana. Welcome in. Good to see you. Here, of course, is the linking it up. Bill can use. Hi, Angel. Hi, Bill. Welcome in. Banana. This is basically like a test. It's the first Bud Grower Live. We wanted to set up a separate channel other than V for Vets when we had other issues that we wanted to bring up or do. We have some news about V for Vets due to the health issues of both me and Graham. Graham, of course, broke his ribs. We haven't been able to go out. 801, good to have you in, brother. Margaret, oh my God, how are you doing? How is my brother Ice? I talked to him a little while earlier. I forgot to let him know. We didn't know if this was going to work, so it did. T-Johns, you made it. Thank you. And Upstate, one of my first people to get on my live webcam. That was the last one was a web. I guess you're not allowed to have anyone come up on panel if you're doing a web. So, all right, like I said, my health has been incredibly bad, guys. That's why I haven't been around. The latest news on me is I fell down really bad because my legs aren't working all that well. So may end up having to go back again, depending on what happens with what happened to me. One of the areas they're not sure if it's if I need to go in or not. My nurse is coming tomorrow to find out, but I don't know if you have seen something like this. It has been growing, and it goes all the way down the side, and they think it's a busted blood vein, maybe. I don't know. I got that on my legs and stuff too from where I fell. However, that's the way it is. It's going to happen until I get my legs better to where I can walk. So again, welcome in 801. Good to see you guys. Well, it'd be cool if Ice could come by. Hint, hint. No, but basically today, if anyone want to come up on panel, you can. Just waiting for my brother KY to get here. Basically, we were given I'm going to give you some updates, like on V for Vets due to I can't walk. I was going to try. I really was, guys. And as soon as I can be a little bit more stable, I will go out. But that left Graham, and Graham, of course, fell down and hurt himself pretty bad. So me and Graham can't go out. Well, we won't have our LLC done until probably around the second week of January. The reason being is they wanted to charge us $800 for 10 days. That's $850 is just one of the fees we'd have to pay per year. That's just the first. And then, of course, depending on how much money we actually made during that 1 year, then, of course, that up to 10,000, it's another 400. After 10,000, it's an 850 added on to that. So you're looking at quite a substantial amount of money just for 10 days. So we decided to wait till January. And in the meanwhile, we don't want to take really any donations yet, because the only PayPal we have up right now would be KY's. And not that I don't trust KY or anyone else. We wanted to keep V for Vets completely transparent, because even as we do this, we got people going around saying that we're shady, that we're not doing this, that blah, 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 blah. This is people we knew too. So, but since we're transparent, can show receipts and stuff, we're not really, and we got a lawyer now working on it. We're not worried about what they have to say. I don't know. Maybe they just don't like me. I know that's shocking. It's shocking people that someone may not like Bud, but good to have. How nice for you, Angel. Well, they will when you're completely high, Margaret. They'll keep telling you high. That's how you know someone's high as a kite. Man, I'm high because they got to keep telling you. Now, since that, and we haven't been able to get out, and we even passed up a great opportunity with Tommy Woods, who had some time off, and that was really depressing. And then, of course, it's just not me and Graham. It just seems to be everyone was like, KY went through that whole thing with his wife. I'm having massive health. But we're not done. We are not done. We decided, well, we got to do something. Something we have to be able to do something. So one of our members stood up, Bill Admin, and of course he's going to be collecting ginger snaps to go out with him, and his sons are going to go with him. And V for Vets is going to go out and feed the homeless vets in Canada. So it's all good. It's all complete. Yeah, yeah. Tommy Wood is the goat, bro. So there's still good things coming up. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can notify. Maybe have them stop in. Wouldn't that be great? So anyway, we are going to set up something with our brother Bill Admin and of course Ginger Snaps, and they are going to go out and they are going to go out and of course they're going to go out and feed the homeless for us, which is going to be sensational. So we'll actually be able to go out and feed the homeless, the vets, and for the of course V for Vets is both. We celebrate all vets, so I'm really happy about that. As much as guys, as I would love to go out. You know me, I would love. Yeah, he owes me. By the way, he told me I would be the first panel he ever went on. I'm saying that public now, people. He gave me his word, the word of Tommy the Goat Wood. It said that he would come up on my panel, the first panel he ever did. So we're now that I finally got Bud Grower up. I never made him make that promise on V for Vets, but I did on Bud Grower. And yes, Banana, it's so good to hear you. Like I said, my Bud Grower site only has like one video, and it's bananas. That's it. So yeah, so I know I get a lot of texts saying, why aren't you on V for Vets? Because this has nothing really to do with V for Vets. I wanted to keep it separate on this because, like I said, there's certain issues I'll bring up on V for Vets. And this has nothing to do with those issues. Basically, it's I am forced. I have no option but to try to look for help in any way I can until. Oh, take care, Margaret. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping in. It's always good to see you. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you when we go feed the homeless again. But we'd have to have Brother Graham in that too. You know what I'm saying? It's we got to do it, but it'd be really cool if we can maybe get like Graham better or whatever, so he can come. So that's where we are on that. Now, like I said before, the LLCs that we're working on for V for Vets, there was just too much money for 10 days. I mean, and so we've got everything done, and the attorney working for us was a godsend. She actually threw in the EIN number, the one you can use to write it off if you're donating. So bigger businesses, and like say any of you guys that donated, you could always use that number to put on your tax return as a charitable donation, because we will be legal and official. So any questions or any concerns about fraud or anything, you'll be able to take it up with our attorney. Because we are completely legit now. The IRS is involved, or we will be as of January. It's on hold. And like I said, we don't want to pay an additional $800 for 10 days. We're not gonna. We had talked about the fact that like me and Bart were sick and very, we weren't going to be able to actually go out anywhere anyway within the next 10 days. So there was no sense in doing it. And then since they decided that it was going to cost that much, and we're not going to be able to take donations till after the business bank account is opened up, because that way it's transparent. and it's going to go under the name, so we have to wait to get the name, which is what the LLC is for. Baby steps, but they are getting done. And as for the 501, that's going to take an additional 4 months. That's how long it takes to do those. And you need to have your LLC before you can do the 501, because you can't list a legitimate charity raiser without actually having one. So, it's like I said, it's going to be all great. And it's being done in California. For all you wonder why I bring this up, is California is a complete and utterly transparent state. So you will be able to look up this information on your own once I file it. It will have all my information and everything on there. It'll have the amount of money made, the amount of money, blah, 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 blah. California, when it comes to charitable fundraisers, wants them all to be completely and utterly, yes. Oh, sorry, I thought you were asking if we filled out the application. But it's California is that way. They are very strict about fundraisers because of the amount of fraud that can happen out here. So that's the other good thing. A little more expensive than some states. Nah, don't gonna do that. That's an avoidance of it too. Plus, the problem with that is you could do that, but automatically when you're asking for donations and stuff to help feed organizations or homeless and stuff, and you automatically do anything shady, no one's going to give you money. I mean, I understand the religious part. I mean, somebody had joked in the beginning, which was a joke. It was never taken seriously, but they're all like, well, you should start your own religion and then get together to have pizza, give out pizza. That way you're not breaking the law. It would be a religious pizza handout. No, we're not going to do that. People actually thought we were trying to be serious. No. But, it's like I said, we're doing it legit 100%, and it's very slow because we don't, it's expensive when you don't have any funds or stuff. Like most of us don't have any funds to do this. We rely on the graces of the people around us and stuff, and those that donate. And well, we usually are very good at this, and I will also have a place where you can mail donations. One of the donations we are going to be actively working on here real soon is medical supplies. Not every single one. We need, and I can show you the stuff we need, which I will do. We basically need the stuff that you go out on a basic triage, which is the basic covers and stuff like that, and any of that stuff donated will go, of course, to Shannon, because Shannon will eventually, what she doesn't get, she'll pay out of her pocket. But I think the fact that she's actually making, she's busy, and because of her specialty, she gets hired from several places. So she usually works 6 to 7 days a week. So, the fact that she's taken out Angel, if you're in California, that's more valuable right now than money. We don't need it. All right, we will need, but right now we don't need. We don't need the actual money. What we need is the hands, the actual hands. Because like someone come pick me up. Hell, I don't care how much it hurts. I cannot walk, so I will stand, and we'll put up a table or something, pass out food. I don't care. I'll do whatever. But yeah, Angel, if you're in California, that'd be great, bro. Serious. We will. That time and help would be great. Anyone that has time, is in California, would like to help me and Bart pass out food to the homeless, that's a thumbs up. That really is. I'll ask him, Banana. He doesn't ask for anything in return. Donations are welcome, but mainly it's just thank him. He's actually had people, he's worked over a couple weeks designing over 100 different designs, and they basically just pissed all over him. Well, Angel, I'm in Riverside. Are you anywhere close to Riverside? Because, yes, it's amazing, man, what some people have done to him. is just utter, and they just walk all over him. I mean, he got to the point really where he almost stopped doing it altogether. And I'm like, oh shit. Couple of you just say thank you to him at least, make a, he doesn't ask for anything, but I mean, come on, the boy spends hours and hours and hours doing that shit. Stevie Mao is quite a remarkable person, and he's known all the way around our community. I mean, he's right up there with Bill. Well, not yet. He's like, he'd be like a grasshopper Bill. You know what I'm saying? Just almost there, but not quite. Yeah, okay, see, that's where my storage is, Angel. I realize it's like it is. See what I'm saying? Exactly. It's just amazing what he does, and the work he does is amazing. Angel, we can work something out, brother. He maybe give some gas money to you or whatever, because that would be, if you had a car and you wanted to come down, and it would be big deal for you, my brother, because you're near Long Beach where I used to live, but because my storage is in Carson, bro. Maybe you can help me with my storage. I even work something out with you on that, because we're gonna get a truck. It was sponsored to go down and to try to close out one of my storage units. The other one has the furniture for when we find a place. But in the next 3 months is the last 3 months I'll have to do this, and we're trying to work on that right now. But that's 100 miles, like I said. But yeah, to maybe go out and feed the homeless vets would be amazing, Angel. But like I said, you are quite a ways out. Well, you wouldn't need the car, bro, to carry the stuff around. Basically, what we need, and again, I don't want to overstep myself, but we have some wonderful people that help us when we do have a way to get there. That has a truck that carries the stuff around, and we just fall around it. And there's like Tom, the Goat Wood. Tommy's like a major, but like I said, really depressing. He came up all excited that he had like 6 days off that we could utilize him, and we ended up wasting that entire gift. We weren't able to go out with Tommy, which is really depressing, because I don't know if we all started this not with the V for Vets, but it was just a thing for us to go out, because I whined so much about wanting to go out with Ice. And we decided with Graham and them, because they had figured, well, we can do a haunting thing. But before we do the haunting thing, why don't we run around and feed some homeless? So Tommy Wood was the originator. He sponsored the first event, which was then followed by KY, which was then followed by Stevie Mao. Each one of them paid $300, $200 for $200 or $300. I think Stevie Mao was $300 and KY was $300 and Tommy was $250 or something. But the bottom line is they were the ones that sponsored. And then Graham and us were talking about the fact that we had run into it in a vets camp, and we both watch a lot of these channels that are feed the homeless or whatever. And one of them is called what is it called? It's called oh hell. Invisible People, maybe, I don't know, but the guy doesn't just feed these people, right? And now even some people have accused him of cherry picking, like that talk host did that lost their show. But it doesn't really matter to me. What difference does it make? Because he's got a show to run and expenses. But what he does is he goes out and he finds these people, and he asks them what the deal is and why they're out there and why they're not getting help. And then he fills out the paperwork. And that idea struck with me and Graham. We're like, we could do that for the vets. There is so many programs and so many things out there for the vets. It's not even funny. And of course, as with everything, we didn't know anything about what we were doing, and we stepped in head first, and we found out that they will not talk to you. They won't talk to anybody that has not been checked, has like a clearance or something. Ooh, that would be cool. My friend Gay Neubauer on makes scarves, hats, and stuff for the homeless people every year. She works on it all year, and then she takes it out, and then she has her pennies for angels collection, which is whenever she's out, if she finds any money laying on the ground, it goes into the canister. And but we wanted to see if I could get this show up. I mean, I wanted to make sure I could do it. It's like I said, I tried once before and was unable to do this. So if anyone wants to come up, that should be the link. I believe that is the link. Try to come up, Bell, and see if it works. Stevie Mao may wear it. He may. Oh God, DJ, that's an understatement. We made so many mistakes doing this thing. It wasn't even funny, but at least now we're still here and we're still moving forward. I mean, it's not as just cut dry as you may seem. We went out there and found out so much. The first day we got out there, we were being stalked by the police, so we would jump out of the truck, run up, hand the food, get back in, and drive off before they saw us. And that ended up scaring the shit out of some of the homeless people. One went so far as to pull a knife because they didn't know what we were trying to do. So yeah, it's one of those things that when you go out, and then the respect and all those things, like um, you gotta understand, when even though they're sitting out there in the street and they're homeless, that is their home. So when you approach them to their tents, and you don't do it in a respectful manner, it's going to offend these people and it could cause a lot of problems. And we're not, if you're out there to feed these people and help them, um, then you don't want to offend them, and you definitely don't. And then the doxing of them is important as well, because the stupid cops like to watch your videos and then follow behind you and mess with it. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. We're getting better at it, Bill. We really are. We got you going out now. See how it's just, you learn every time you go out. You learn, which is why we like going out. And and these people are they don't always necessarily want your help. They don't. Some of them don't want food. Some for to get the hygiene products. Some of them don't want you to even come up to them. They don't want your food or your hygiene products, with or without the camera on. That's with or without. They don't care if you have a camera or not. They just don't want you bothering them. Period. They don't want any handouts because they don't want the attention drawn to themselves, which again is a big thing out there when you're homeless. You know. A baby shark. All right. So there you go. We could have a trade-off here: a baby shark hat for Stevie, and a logo for Banana. There you go. Oh, hold on. I'll put you down. But first, you gotta say hi to all your friends. I know. Say hi. There you go. My little doggy. She has some. May have to take her in the vet to get some antibiotics. I think she has a little abscess on her foot. So, like I said, if anyone wants to come up, this is my actual first show. I still have KY was supposed to come by, but I don't know where he. I'm not sure where he is. No, where is he? Give me 1 second. All right. Can we be coming? Hang on. I'm trying to find my channel because I wanted to do something before you guys left. Uh, do you know there's a guy whose name is Cali Bud Grower? I'm just saying. And of course, I look up my name, it doesn't show up. Oh yeah, I picked a unique name. There's like 600 million. KY, you're up.
Hey.
How's it going? Trying to. Oh, my little doggy's so cute. Now she has something on her legs. I gotta go check. She may need some antibiotics. My roommate's freaking out about it. I'm trying to find my channel link. I'm not kidding. I can't find it.
Your channel link?
Yeah, for Bud Grower. And if you look it up, it's like insane. There's so many bud growers, it's not even funny.
Oh.
There's a Cali Bud Grower, the Bud Grower. The Bud Grower. Yep, that's right. The Bud Grower. So I'm going to go through another way to find it. That's why I'm just need a sec. So how's your day going, KY? I finally got it to work.
That's what she said.
Yeah, look at that. That's unreal. Hey, Belle, do you actually have Bud Grower's link for my channel? I don't seem to have any of it's all everything else. This is annoying. There it is. Yeah, well, I found it. I found it. There you are. As Graham is in here. How you doing, Graham? Thanks for coming. Well, I finally it's shit. What is it? Is it actual? I don't know. There it is. There, Bill has it. I mean, I don't know why, but I can never find my own. I looked it up. I did. There's just so many bud growers. It's not even funny. I bet you don't have that problem, do you, KY?
Yeah, what kind of problem?
When you look your name up, having problems finding it because so many
No.
other people.
No.
The bud grower, California bud grower. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the once defunct Bud Grower channel.
Once look, it's the old logo. Check it out. That was my original logo that was found by at the time Spirit. I'm not sure what his. I can't remember what he changed his name to. I think it's something blue. Yeah, what's going on with this is I figured I'd come out here. I've had some people helping me. My like I said, my health did not get better. I counted on it getting better.
He needs
So
lots of help.
now so unfortunately I find myself having to literally ask for help because the people I lean on, I'd like to try to help them, and whatever, but it is what it is. I gotta try to find until I can work. I cannot walk, so I cannot work. I have tried homebound jobs, but right now every one of them seem to be filled up because everyone's doing that. So if you guys wanted to help, that would be great. And I'm not, you know what? Doesn't matter if you do. Same way with like when they couldn't donate to V for Vets. Helping us out, passing out food is almost just as valuable. But see, I'm not associated with that, so that's why I actually was able to figure this out. When I first tried to run Bud Grower Live back in the day, I couldn't do it. It would not let me do it. And then no matter what I did, it kept saying error and would not. The only way I could go live was on the webcam. And I went back live tonight on webcam just to see if there was any panels, and no, they don't offer any panels. So I guess if you do the webcam, you're on your own. Bye, Banana. Thanks for stopping in. Visage Spirit. You're falling. Yeah, it's late. I know. I made this late. Look at Angel. No, I don't need that. Hell no. I don't want that. No, it's like I said. It's gonna get better though, because it's just a matter of paperwork. Like for example, one of my major expenses I have asked no help for was my medicine. I could not afford my medicine or anything but I finally got approved for that, and that's being taken care of now.
Banana says Visage Spirit.
Visage Spirit. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Usually I can tell who it is by the way he talks. um. Yeah. So then there's the food, which
we could just put a bunch of ants on it and they'd wipe it clean.
Oh my god. No, it's working, dude. It is working. I'm not kidding you. I worked really good the last time, but I was like, I got 5 of these things out here now, and they're just slaughtering them, and there's no more lines because I guess what it does is the idiots that come out to find the stuff automatically go in there, so there's no one already out there looking. I don't know. This is weird, but they seem to
love that poison.
God, they do. They go out of the way to get in there. It's like, and I was like, so if you guys don't know and you got an ant problem, one of the things I found to be quite insane, besides the mixture of dishwasher soap and vinegar, you only put enough dishwasher soap to break the water barrier, so you just mix it right. And this stuff is a mixture of 1/4 sugar to 4 parts borax, and with a little with a little water. Now that's where you want to make sure it's still wet, because some of them can't carry it back with them. The others will actually try to carry that back and kill the queen, but it wipes them out and it clears the air.
You want it moist but not wet.
Right. You want it moist. This stuff dries out. Oh God, here we are. We're moist. But yeah, so that stuff works really good for ants. Incredibly well. No, I'm not even tell you, idiot. Sure, D. Johns, that would be great. I love Spirited. If you guys have not subscribed or gone over and with Spirit, I highly recommend that. He's the one that actually, like I said, my original bud grower doggy was Spirit, and this, of course, was made by Stevie Mao, maybe, or was this the one made by oh gosh, Betty Peeler.
Oh,
I don't remember who did it, to be honest with you.
I thought Joe Black did that.
No, I've never had one made yet by Joe Black.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I mean, these are the old ones, dude. Oh my god, really, seriously. Stevie Mao made these because he made the. Yeah, it was Stevie Mao. This one was done by Betty Peeler. That was a really good one. Then, of course, you guys remember that was the Spirit. He gave me that doggy, and then Stevie Mao, of course, came through with the Satan version. This is the Stevie Mao's version of Carrie. Because if you notice, the dog's head has been spun around backwards. Oh my god! Did you see that?
Either that, or he's got a little tail growing in the front.
Exactly. Look at that, dude. Serious. He's got a taily. Look at that. That's so goddamn ridiculous. But yeah, he made that, and I like that one though. It's like, what the? Wait. Fighting dog. That was my birthday dog to Commander Musevic's birthday party we had. I showed up using that. Yeah, it's all good. You see, I have the sweater on. It's cold. Look at that dog. Yeah, so
it's cold at high altitudes.
Yeah. And like I said, guys, things are gonna get better. It's just the cow fresh is being processed, but amazingly, an emergency means 1 to 2 months. I'm gonna have to see it for 2 months.
I got a hold of Brian.
Oh,
he said he doesn't want to really be directly involved with. But if I can get a hold of her, get a name of the vet, and have the money go directly to the vet where he's not holding the money, he doesn't want to be involved with,
Oh, I see what you're saying. So the donator goes straight to the vet, but that's if you find one. What happens if they want to,
she's going to have to tell us what vet she's going to go to, and that's where the money's going to go. Not to her, not to my PayPal, not to your PayPal, not to Brian's PayPal, directly to Jackie's vet. So he'd be willing to host a fundraiser. So
then she needs to call the vet and work it out with the vet.
If I don't even know if the vet has a PayPal, that's or Cash App or some whatever. But the goal would be $465.
Okay. Everyone look down there, by the way, and there's Vicious Spirits. That's where you go to see him. There's a link. Yeah, I'm sorry. Totally mind boggles. I can't. What? Oh, nice. So I still.
So because Tampa Bay and the Cardinals lost yesterday, Green Bay locked up the division, North Division, and that makes them the first one to lock up one of the divisions and the first team to secure a spot in the playoffs.
Oh, nice.
So no other team has locked up a division or a playoff spot yet. And only 4 teams have been mathematically eliminated. So 28 teams are in play. And because they lost, Tampa Bay moved down from second to third. And they're all, the Cardinals, Tampa Bay, and Dallas are all tied for third now. But Dallas is on top because they have the best record for the NFC.
Oh, look at Angel. Oh, God, Angel. Oh, no.
Can I drop him? I'm going to drop him. Huh? Tell me how to drop him.
Oh my God, Angel. Them there be well, yeah. I'm gonna give you God power here soon. You're gonna be able to do whatever the way. Besides your mod anyway, right?
Angel can ram it. That's what I have to say. Ram it.
Yeah, there you go. Them fighting words. Go Green Bay. So yeah, that's the state in California right now. 2 months to get food on an emergency pass through, which by the way, all the information they get is the same information they get on Medi-Cal. So why there's any delay after they approve me for not only did they approve me for Medi-Cal, but I got what they call the Medi, which is they went ahead and signed me up for Part B on Medicare. So my insurance came through. Well, this is going to be the first month I can go get my medicine. That was for
And
the food.
if you're approved for one and they use the same website, then obviously it's a matter of hitting an enter button, putting the cursor over that CalFresh, yes, click.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing.
That can take 2 to 6 months, to do that. That's
yes. Well, the last time I did it, I went in. They lost my paperwork for Medi-Cal, but because once you put that in, you automatically are applied for CalFresh. It went through, but because then that's all I had. I didn't get the minute. Then they lost the paperwork. Then they canceled the CalFresh till I got the paperwork done. But by canceling it, that's when it threw it into that little loop of theirs where
limbo, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, well, it didn't process it when you applied, so something's wrong. It's gonna take 2 months for me to figure this out. I I actually thought it would be easier for me to just refill it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And probably faster too.
Yeah, well, so that's what they're probably. Like I said, 2 months on emergency, so I can't go 2 months. So that's the gist of this. This way, like I said, my friends who have been helping me out a lot, like I said, I don't see a problem with I don't usually ask for stuff. I have once before was for a dog, my doggy, which is I will do that every single time my dog's life is in danger. I don't care what they want to say. But as for me, this is a long time ago. Someone tried to help me out, and that turned into a disaster. So I've been laying out, my friends have been coming through, but I kind of feel bad. I think maybe I should, I can't walk. It's not it's an excuse. It is a valid one though. I mean, I can't go out. When I tried getting work, I can't walk. And now I've fallen down for the second straight time trying to walk and done nothing but hurt myself. So it's ludicrous to think I can go out and feed the homeless or go out and get a part-time job. So, much as I don't like this, and I have tried. You can ask my close friends. It just is the infection. Once I got it, it messed me up to the point of nothing I would ever thought. I mean, to be honest with you guys, okay, I understand. The water was dirty, but come on, dude, I'm 100 years old. I've been running through fucking mud and shit my entire life. Never once.
That's because you had open sores this time. That's why.
Yeah, it was just, geez, yeah, but even so, my God, KY, you can get sick running through dirty water. It's not a guaranteed. I mean,
right.
Oh, there goes the mouse.
What?
The mouse. We got a mouse in our house.
I got a 12 gauge. I come over.
Yeah, take out everything around this fucking mouse. Hold on, KY. He's trying to chew through my what the fuck, bitch? I have to stay there, girl. Don't
maybe he'll eat some of your ant poison.
Get away! Run! No, you're not going after him.
What would you do? Gum him? The only good thing a cat's for, you don't have any mice problems.
Oh, you stay with Daddy. You're not going running after some field mouse. Sorry about that. Wasn't gonna eat my bread though. Yeah, the owner's gonna bring a trap tomorrow. I don't. I really don't want to. I hate that, dude. We were in Ohio, and we had a breakout of field mouse in our house because it was a 137-year-old house. It was no like insulation
You
whatsoever.
were severely infested.
Yeah, and that's what they said. And I called Ridian the mass murderer. He slaughtered 70 of them. I was like, no, I can't do this.
I told you need to go on YouTube and watch those videos how to build a better mousetrap.
Oh yeah, we just moved out, bro.
I'm just saying that there are dozens of videos from all kinds of different ideas on how to build a good mousetrap.
That vacuum one that Stevie showed us was
Vacuums,
awesome.
that's inhumane. I'm sorry.
Is it? You think it sucks it right into the box? You don't have to drown them. Then you can take them out and leave them on the field. That guy, sadistic bitch, decided to drown them, dude. You don't have to drown them. You don't have to put anything in that bucket. You just collect the damn things, drive them down to your neighbor's yard, and pour them into his yard. You don't have to kill them. You're all like, that's inhumane. Well, why would you even put the water in the thing to begin with?
And drop it off at Pickle Brains.
Exactly. He wakes up 3,000 mice are in his house. Oh, fuck. Yeah. So, it's like I said, my first
You go
show.
to the pet store and you buy a male and a female white mouse. 3 days worth of food and feed them and get them all fat and happy and pregnant, and then release them in Pickle Brain's house. He wouldn't notice. He wouldn't notice it was a mouse indentation.
No,
until
he
was
wouldn't.
200 or 300 of them, probably.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. He's an idiot. This is
Hey,
extreme.
look, they're eating the black mold off the wall, so they're cleaning the house.
Oh man. Yeah, you asked him. You do realize that's black mold. They told me that before. Oh my god, he told you that before, so it's been here a while. And this, I'm not kidding you guys. He has never changed the air conditioner filter or heater filter. Just never put one in. There was none in there.
That way you don't have to change it.
That way you got dirt and stuff everywhere. Wow, we're down. So I guess it's me, KY, Bell, and Angel. Or we're down to 3. We're up to 3. We were down to 2. Now we're back up to 3. But it worked. That was the main thing tonight, to get it to work. And
I sent Ginger a message, but I don't know if she's awake or sleeping.
Sharing is caring. Yeah, so I'm glad this works now. Now I know I can come up and do a show, at least on Bud Grower. I don't know how many shows I'll do on Bud Grower, but but at least
I need to mute a minute and talk to D.
Jack. Oh, go. I'm not going anywhere.
D, is it all right if I call you?
D Johns, yes, the little mouse.
D, is it all right if I call you right now?
I know she can hear you.
That's why I asked.
Oh, little girl.
Well, I'm going to do it whether she wants me or not. She can always. Never mind.
Well, no, go ahead and.
Can I call you tomorrow? Late morning?
If you want, you just drop down and come back. I mean,
It'll drop her off, not me. Her drop her off.
She can come back too.
Well, it's easy. I don't want to make her drop off and come back.
She could always come up on panel and talk to you
Okay,
backstage.
I'll call her tomorrow. It's not that important.
There you go. Oh, I wish I knew someone that liked it. You could have my vapor. I don't think these work. Yeah, so I told him about Bell possibly going out and passing out the food for us. That's gonna be exciting. He's gonna go with Ginger. So I was hoping she would end up showing up. Yeah. Ah, thanks. Yep, so that's about it, really. Um, I wanted to make sure I could get the Bud to go live on. I think you get 20 hours, right?
I think it is, yes.
Yeah, free is 20 hours. Well, you can come up on panel too, G John. I thought I needed to I modded her before she came in. So we officially have 323 members or subs. Yay! And for Viva Vets. That was a milestone. And our anniversary came and went. I didn't know we were a year old, but we were. Viva Vets had its first year anniversary. Yeah. And like I said, hopefully we will be having our Feed the Homeless event. We haven't decided when. There's still a possibility of doing a Christmas thing, but that's totally up to Bell and how he wants to handle that. Usually the person going out should be the one handling the day. Right, KY?
No.
Yep. So put the link back out again. I guess, we should pin it. You know what? I can't. I can't pin that thing. Oh, there it is. Did it work? Can you see it? Is it pinned? Yes.
I can't see. I'm not on.
You're not on YouTube.
I'm on just.
That is. It's pinned. There's T John.
Hello.
Hey, T John.
Hello. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. We're good. I've got it to work. I tried this a year ago. Couldn't get it to work.
I know. I've seen that. And I tried to, go into it and hit the, reminder, turn on, so I could know when you were going live. And it said something about it had been set to the kid stage. And
thank you. I didn't even notice that.
And you couldn't even leave a comment or anything. That's why I messaged you. I was like, hold on there. Wait a minute. You can't even leave a message.
Oh. Ashley, good to have you in. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, yay. Congratulations on your first show. Yay.
Yes, my first
your first test show.
My first test show, yes. And then well, yeah, because it's like I said, I found myself in this position where there's things I want to talk about here that I will not bring up on V for Vets. I do not want to, whether I it's not or bad or good or whatever it is. At this point in my life, I need help, and I'm not gonna bring up that on V for Vets.
Right. Yeah.
Man, which
Yeah.
is we are working on that. By the way, you heard right. We've got offers.
Go ahead.
Well, we've got offers from people that they're all like, "Well, I can't donate any money, dude." We would rather have the hands-on help right now if you're in California, so we can go out and pass things out. I mean, right now I tried to walk and I fell down really bad. I hurt myself really bad, and I can't do it again. It's just like, stubborn as I am, I can't walk. I got to keep telling myself that. Just right now, it's not permanent.
Right now.
So I can't go out. I was going to try to go feed the homeless, but quite frankly, if I were to fall down and hurt myself while feeding the homeless, that would just not benefit anyone.
Right.
Graham and Graham hurt himself really bad too. Broke some ribs.
Broke ribs, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. But then we're not done. We don't quit. We have Bell Admin. Bell Admin's gonna scoop his kids up, his sons, and take ginger snaps out, and they're gonna go out and feed the homeless vets up in Canada. There you go.
Oh, that's great. That's gonna be great. That'll be great, because I mean, normally wouldn't even be able to. It's not like you can get into Canada. Nobody can go into Canada right now, or back. Well, I don't know if they can or can't, but still.
No, another good station for channel for that was Angry Canadian or Ashamed Canadian.
Ashamed, Ash. Yeah.
Yeah, Ash can, man, he went out. He's gone out and fed the homeless as well. He's awesome. So, there's definitely somebody's out there doing it in Canada, but I'm excited for the fact that V for Vets gets to go out and feed the homeless, because it's my health has just made this ridiculous. I mean, I went so far as had a ride to go out. We were having problems finding a ride, and it's gonna work out. I'm gonna keep a positive and keep pushing forward and working on the content and improving the show. As I said, it's a learning experience for me, and we're all good.
Yeah, I think we've all learned through it. I mean, hey, Ashley just came into your chat. Hey, Ashley.
I know, I just modded her.
Oh, sweet. I can't see that part of it. No, I just wanted to come up and say hi. And
I thank you so much. Really, D. Johns, you're one of my... I've considered you a friend for quite a while now. With all the other crap going on, there's not too many friends out here.
Well, I hadn't even realized that V for Vet went on. It's been a year now. I didn't realize that you had even started this channel a year ago. It just seems like time has just went so fast.
Hasn't it?
Yep.
It really has. No, this one's been around 2 years now. I mean, V for Vets, I was shocked it was a full year, but I'd made the channel, like I said, was supposed to be for doing all about the veterans, but I was still in the process of doing a show with
we were doing the KY and Bud show for a while,
and then we had that going too at the same time. So I was waiting and working with Graham behind the scenes, and KY and them. We wanted it 100% legitimate, and you know what? We'll have it in January. We will now have it in January.
That's great.
Isn't it?
Great.
And you better believe I'm going to be hosting something to show that. You better believe that. All these people now, not only for the ones that want to, like you showed me, or whatever, people that were attacking me the other night. That's fine. But
right.
once we get this up, you can attack me all you want. We got we're legal. We're legal, and we got lawyers. So we say whatever the fuck you want. In a comment like, I would rather starve than take food from bud grower. Fine.
Yeah.
Right. Be honest with you.
Hungry.
Yeah, I'd rather let them go hungry than no, I wouldn't. You don't need to take food from me. That's a ridiculous statement. I'd rather starve. Well, good. Who said I wanted to feed you to begin with, brother? I'm out there for people that need help, not arrogant bitches that want to whine and cause problems for people trying to help other people. Then you can go find someone else to whine on. And that's the other wonderful thing on this channel, DJ. This ain't V for Vet. I can tell you to go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
And so could KY, and
Mhm.
so can my moderators who are like you. And now Ashley, I'm not worried. Ashley, we were just talking. I bet your ears were burning. I met her on Spirits Channel.
Oh, Ashley, you did?
Yes, that's where I met
Oh God,
Ashley. It's Ashley and I think
I
actually
love Spirits Channel.
I love Spirit, man.
How's my
Spirit,
ticker? My ticker's just fine.
Ashley, look at that. That's
My wife passed away because of her Pfizer injection, but my heart, I've never had heart problems.
Oh, she's saying
Broken.
the commander.
Broken, but it
Oh, okay, Commander Musevix. I'm sorry. It was one or the other, but Spirit was on Commander Musevix, so I get a pass for that. What, it's the funniest thing he ever did was he picked my doggy. Spirit was the one that found this dog, which has become my icon.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the original picture he gave me, and of course, I've adapted from it since with the Stevie Mao coming along and Betsy Peeler and them designing all kind of stuff for me. But do you remember this one?
oh my God, yep.
Yeah,
Oh, that was. Yeah,
you
I
know
do. I remember that one.
how
Oh my God.
how funny that is. We called it the Carrie one because the dog's head spun around.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all like what?
And Ashley, I don't know if you knew that, but Commander Musovic and I served together in the same unit for a year and a half.
Yeah, look at the small world.
I was active duty and he was a reservist, but yeah, we served 93 to middle of 94. I think Musovic said he retired in June or July of 94. Something like that.
That's amazing.
That I had double pneumonia. That's what that was. Double pneumonia. Turned out I had double pneumonia. That's why I was burning up. I had 103 fever.
Yeah, that was bad, man. You were sitting there in that chair and you couldn't do anything. Man.
I remember that. That's when Maddie Madness and I called
Called 911.
paramedics.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, that was a task in itself, right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you were able to pull it off.
Yeah, turns out I got to the hospital. It was 102.9. It was 103. Then by the time I got to the hospital, it was already up to 104.
Yeah, that was
20-minute ride. The EMTs took my temperature. I was sitting in my wheelchair at the front of the door in front of the house when I came, and he said, "What's your problem?" I said, "Well, they say I look real sick," and I said, "I don't feel real good." He said, "Oh my God, you got 102.9, and it's a 20-minute ride to the hospital. It was already 104."
Oh shit! Yeah, that's no
Wow.
joke, dude. That's wow. Okay.
That was bad that night. I remember that.
Yeah, double pneumonia. It was not just one lung; it was both lungs. I ended up in the hospital for 4 days.
Yeah, she had to call from Florida, and I was calling from Indiana for somebody that lived in Kentucky. It was like, my God.
I heard from Maddie's mom, and she said Maddie's lost 129 pounds in jail.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
So, hey, want to make? No, I don't say that.
She won't be able to make any phone calls until the day after Christmas.
Okay.
And then we'll have her phone privileges back. But
well, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And her mom is really, really nice. I sent her a
Pringle, right?
Cheese Pringle and 4 packets of coffee. It said Merry Christmas from KY Packer fan.
Oh. Those Kringles and that coffee is that's the best I've ever had. It's
you
really
open that bag and the aroma just fills the room.
Oh, it does. It really
Oh,
does.
sure.
And I took your advice with that one you sent me to microwave it, just get it just a little bit of warm, just to take
30,
the chill off it.
30 seconds to 60 seconds, depending on how big a slice or how many slices.
Oh
and,
yes, it's
And with a cup of
T-John.
coffee. Oh.
T. Johns, keep in mind that he is a serial diabetic.
oh,
He is a maniac. That
I-
shit will kill you. Kill you. He purposely sent it to me, and I went into a coma.
Yeah.
oh god.
Couldn't
You've been
stop
in a coma
eating.
for years.
You know, and it's like the evilness of it, and now you can't stop. When in that little bite, that leads to more evil things. You can't stop eating. It's
More
like,
bites.
It's like one of like a toaster pop. You know how
It's
you
like-
open those packs
like-
and you got
Ripple
can't-
potato chips. You can't eat just one.
no, I Ripple. I can go without that, but Pop Tarts, man, you can't just eat one. And then you leave one in the bag. You're gonna leave one in the bag. You gotta eat the next one.
Well, that's what's bad about it. I live by myself, so I ate the whole thing by myself.
There you go.
And drank all of the coffee by myself. So yeah, I've made myself sick on it also.
All right, well,
Ginger did the same thing. She said, "I cut it in 4 pieces and I put three quarters of it in the freezer." She
look
said,
at Belle lying.
"But I had 2."
Look,
No. I was joking around, and when he was passing out more of those wonderful, tasty, diabetic killing things, I said, "Send it to me." He didn't take it as a joke. He literally sent it to me.
Well, you said you were gonna see.
Right, but I never said I would. I didn't really mean it. But anyway, so I end up getting 2 of these things in the mail. Now
You were supposed to give one to Clan.
and we never went out that weekend, so I'm stuck with this one. And so I cut it in
Yeah,
half.
you were stuck. Poor boy.
Yeah, stuck. Oh God, no, because that's where the evil comes in. I took my first bite, and that was it.
oh, that's funny.
And oh my
But
God,
they do freeze well.
Yes, they're up to 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, they do freeze well. But you could have put one in the freezer and froze it for.
Yeah, but he
8
would have
months
to
and
freeze
then-
it the next day.
He would have. Well, they are that kind of addicting. They are really
That's what
good.
Ginger said. She said, I cut it up into 4 pieces.
Yeah,
I
it don't
froze
work.
3. And she said, I had the first one gone in 20 minutes. And I went and laid down, and she said, I was watching and it kept calling my name.
It did. It does.
And then I had to go back and go in the freezer and grab another one out and put it in the microwave.
It's insidious. You hear it in the background. You don't know what it is. So you walk out in the kitchen to find out what's going on, and then you see it. It's sitting there.
Oh, well, mine, I could sit in the living room and see mine sitting on the cabinet in the kitchen. So
You're
there
dead.
was no getting away from it.
Yeah, you're
It
dead.
That's
That's right, you're dead. And see,
He
he
was.
jokes about it. He jokes about it, knowing what he's doing.
Only one.
Only one, just one. Try
Well-
eat me.
Oh, and then KY was like, now what kind do you want? And he goes through the whole list of the kinds that this wonderful bakery makes, and you can't really just choose one.
No.
I
Well, I
mean,
did.
Well, but you ended up with 2. You see how
I
that
know,
works.
That's what I'm saying.
Mine will be delivered Thursday.
You got more coming?
Well, it's Christmas. Special occasions.
What the fuck does that mean? Man, it's Christmas.
Mine is cherry, cranberry, cream cheese.
Okay, your favorite is cherry. That's your favorite one, so I get a free one of my choice, right?
Nah, that's not my favorite.
Fuck you. All right, remember, guys, if you figure out what his favorite diabetic slaughtering machine is, he'll send you one of your picking for Christmas.
For free.
It's ridiculous, dude. And I have no idea. What is it? The creme de la creme? Don't worry, he'll slip up.
At Halloween, they have a pumpkin Kringle.
My goodness.
At Christmas, they have the cinnamon roll Kringle.
Now, mind you guys, these
that
are
one was really
highly
good.
expensive. Highly expensive. What you want to do is, if you can get to Trader Joe's, they sell them for the same ones for $10.
$9.50. Yeah, about $9.50.
I don't get how that works. How in the hell Does Trader Joe's sell the same one $10 cheaper than the manufacturer?
They sell a lot, so O&H Bakery gives them a 50% discount, and they ship them like a case of 40 or 60 at a time, and then so that they probably get them for like $7, and then they sell them for $9.50, and when they put them out, they're gone in a matter of 2 hours. The guy said,
Oh God, Ashley at Kringle, this thing is, I'm not kidding you. KY, by the way, was hired by Satan to help distribute these sugar fucking nightmarish. No, they're evil. You take one bite and that's it. You're possessed. They're just too good. You can't stop eating. So this is a problem, and you chomp through a whole entire one.
Imagine a sweet roll, like say a cheese or cherry cheese Danish, squished flat like a pizza, and it's 16 inches in diameter, but it's a hole in the middle
a big hole,
but it's like a 16-inch diameter pizza that's stretched out a little into an oval shape with a hole in the middle, but it's basically a giant sweet roll.
It is, and oh my God.
I've never had anything like them. They're the best.
Exactly.
They're wonderful.
There's 2 companies in Kenosha, Wisconsin that make them, O&H Bakery and the Kenosha Kringle factory, and they both have different flavors. One you can get strawberry cream cheese, one you get cherry cream cheese or blueberry cream cheese. But they're both the same price within a couple of pennies, but they have different flavors available. So between the 2 of them, there's like 40 flavors available.
Belle's granddaughter ate hers within 4 days. My goodness. I think I took longer than that. It was longer than 4 days.
One for DJ Vix on Friday, and she got hers today.
Oh, well.
That's in the UK. That's in the
UK. I say that had to cross the pond.
That's across the pond in 4 days.
That's good.
Ashley, go to O&H Danish Bakery.com. Just look up O&H Bakery on Google and get your credit card out.
Right. And then look up the diabetic helpline, 24-hour emergency use.
And if you drink coffee, you have to get 2 of the little Gottstadt coffee packets. The $4.99. There comes 2 of them for $4.99. You don't want to buy the $18 one if you're not sure. But oh my God.
Well, we even ended up after you turned Anna and I onto them. You told it, I think you sent one. She had one, I had one, and we ended up turning around.
And got one, and he turned around and ordered $90 worth for all his relatives.
Yeah, and we turned around and bought Josh's mom one, and we got the one that had the coffee and the coffee mugs and everything, the whole kit.
The kit, right.
Yeah, we bought the whole thing, and she was just tickled to death. She just absolutely loved it.
They all do.
So, well, you can't. I have not ever had a bad one from there. Never.
Never. Me neither. Well, our family's been having them over 55 years, and we've never had a bad Kringle.
I think that raspberry one sounds good. I've never had the raspberry, but that sounds good.
Yeah.
It was.
They're all good.
It was. The raspberry was good.
Well, especially like this time of year, you're not getting out where KY and I are at. We don't get fresh fruit, but now you're in California, so you got more means to having fresh fruit.
There's a lot of fruits around here, but they're not fresh.
Yeah, there you go. A lot of fruits, not fresh.
Fruit Loops, maybe.
Yeah,
Fruit Loops, yes, Special K.
Oh, well, I am so glad that this is your first test panel.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to come up on it. I'm like, I tried this a year and some odd time ago, but like I said, for some reason it kept popping up an error, wouldn't let me go on. And then the first time but this time I guess because they made changes and stuff, maybe that was what did it. Who knows?
Maybe so. I don't know. I was looking in the chat, and I don't know if it's because I have a wrench or not. But when I would touch on like Bell's name, it would show like go to channel, or you can you can time them out, block them, hide them, so on and all that. But it would have actually go to channel, and I've just started noticing that it doesn't happen on everybody's panel on all their channels, but it's been happening on a few of them.
So
it must be something new that's going on.
Wait, are you saying what do you have to go over to see go to channel? Because
No,
a long time ago, if you went over the avatar, it would say go to their channel.
Right.
They may have fixed it.
This is when you're setting in chat, and I could touch Bell Ad's name, it would say go to channel, report, or block.
Oh my God, dude.
So it's kinda,
yes, they've added go to channel onto your 3-button click thing.
Yeah, so it's like I can sit there and what do you call authorize or authenticate? How do you say that word? Authenticate.
Authenticate.
I can authenticate it myself. It's not just you up there on the panel that has to do it. It used to be just whoever was running the panel had to authenticate. Then I can sit here and chat and I'll do it right here. So I'm sure Ashley's got a wrench, Bell's got a wrench.
Yeah. Can you mod? Can you mod?
No, I can't mod anybody. Nope, I can touch it. I just touch Ashley's. It says go to channel, report. I can either go to her channel, I can report her, or I can block her.
Look at this. You now see he's possessed you, Ashley. You're that's it. You're done.
I'm trying to go up here and find one that doesn't have a.
She's kringled now. There's no saving her.
Like Angels, I can go to Angels. He doesn't have a wrench, and it says go to channel, report, remove, put the user in timeout, or hide user on this channel.
I so agree.
But I'm not going to do anything to it. But anyways, so
and Angel, the other way is, you can put a little bit of cream cheese on top of the kringle. But
because it's not already artery cartering as enough. You need to smack some more shit on top.
Imagine the raspberry with a little bit of cream cheese on the top. The low-fat cream cheese, of course.
No, you're going to do it right. And D-John, if you get anything to do with strawberry, go on and get that strawberry stuff you put on when the cake and all that, you just pour that over top of it. Oh my God, it's just insanity.
now you're getting ridiculous.
No, I'm not.
You know what?
No, dude.
You can buy the strawberry. You can buy the strawberry cream cheese and put that on top of the.
Right, you can, but that's artificial. But see, look at this fool. Are you serious? You're gonna stand in the middle of a cesspool and you're gonna worry about whether or not your napkin came out of a clean container? Come on, dude. I'm just saying. At that point, it really doesn't matter. You might as well just go all out. You're dead. It's amazing how much that stuff is so dead. I can't stop eating it. I had to tell him not to send me anymore. I'm not kidding. There's no way to stop. There's just no way.
I could eat half and then send you the other half, and that way we reduce your temptation.
By half.
They are made. You can put them in the freezer, but I would say 9 times out of 10 they don't survive the freezer because they gotta be in there long enough to get frozen, and you end up eating it before it even has a chance to get frozen.
They gotta be in there long enough to be frozen. That's a fuck. There's no way. I didn't even bother it. I told my roommate, "Fuck this. It's not gonna work." He's like, and then he ate some. They keep trying to tell him that he didn't eat any. He did eat some.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. But my mom and dad would order them, and we would pick them up at the local grocery store because they carried them at all the local grocery stores in Milwaukee. They'd pick it up, and then we'd have it Christmas morning. We opened the gifts. My mom didn't want to have to cook breakfast, and everything. You cut slices of kringle and you you warmed it up and you had a cup of coffee. They would sit there eating their Kringle and coffee. We just munched on a Kringle with a glass of milk, but they had coffee and Kringle and watched us open our gifts and play with the stuff. And
well, it's like Ashley said, Pop-Tarts taste like cardboard compared to this stuff. I mean, my goodness, this is like a delicacy. It's so, oh my God, they are. They're just, I can't say enough about them because they are that good.
If you get a survey after because sometimes they'll send you a survey after your order. It says, how did you like it? To let them know that KY Packer fan sent you there.
Yes, that would help because then KY can turn around and
sometimes I get $10 coupons for all the people that have gotten them. Then what I'll do is that way I can give them as a prize on the show. See?
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea, KY.
Yeah, I could go to Trader Joe's, get for the $10. Order one for them and go grab a almond one for me. But I don't need them.
Seriously,
I lost another 7 pounds, so I want to continue moving that way.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I haven't been able to lose any weight, but I'd like to. But
I'm down 61 pounds. 61 pounds so far I lost.
Goodness gracious.
And I told him I'll lose another 20. Just chop the head off.
That might be 25. Oh, no, but so what are you guys doing for the holidays? Do you have any plans?
I hope KY does. As for me, no.
No, there's no one to cook here, so I think what we're gonna have to do is.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? There's no one to cook?
No one here cooks.
No one cooks?
No.
So, see, they need to hire me. I'm a cleaner and a cook. Yeah, go down there and cook.
I have got 2 hams and a turkey in my freezer, but
he wouldn't lose weight with me cooking, though. I'm sorry.
So I think what we'll have to do is call Cracker Barrel and order.
Oh, I did that one year. The first year when my mother passed away, my sister didn't come up here for Christmas, it was Thanksgiving. She didn't come up for Thanksgiving, and I called out there and ordered a Thanksgiving dinner. And it was a single, kind of serve thing.
Right.
And so I got the turkey and the dressing and all the good stuff, and it was really good. But it was kind of expensive, but it was still good. You can't go to Cracker Barrel and it not kind of be a little expensive.
Well, there's 3 of us, but we're all men, so I'm thinking of ordering 4 or 5. That'll be enough for us.
Yeah,
you want to have a little bit left. You don't want to have to. Eat and be full and watch the football games because the Packers are playing Christmas Day.
Look at this guy. He's all like, you don't want to be full. The Packers are going to be winning.
Of course they are.
Well, whether they win or lose, that's a tradition. It's to go and get another plateful in the middle of the football game.
At halftime,
I used to be a football fan. I used to be a baseball fan. But then they decided to be who they are, and that was it.
I don't watch sports anymore at all.
Man, baseball. I quit in the 90s when Marge Schott actually had the nerve to cancel the World Series. Like, who are you people? It's America's pastime.
I still think they need to make Pete Rose into the Hall of Fame, and then I might start watching football again or baseball. Sorry,
basketball. Yeah,
I'm trying to cover all the sports in one content.
when you go into the Hall of Fame, you'll find his letter, his shirt, his glove, his bat, the ball. I mean, you guys know. Okay, he did gamble, but he gambled on his team, not against. And whatever.
But he got caught at doing something that all the rest of them do.
Well, there's a reason you don't want gambling. The 1918 scandal was really bad. That was really bad, and that caused them to rethink, because if you don't have laws like that, KY, kill it. If you allow that, then you can never trust the outcome of sports.
Right. I understand that, but all of them do that crap.
I don't know.
All of them. No.
And my opinion was he actually gambled for them to win. So it's not like he was altering anything. I'm just saying, if he voted for him to lose and he's the manager, then as much as I'd hate to say it, but I met him 6 times. I got his autograph, and he used to have a shop. He still does in Vegas. You can go down to the casino when he's there, and he's there quite a bit, and you can meet him.
Well, obviously he's there. He likes to gamble.
No, he doesn't. Michael Jordan was worse than him. I mean, come on. That really used to drive me crazy. Michael Jordan retired and came back just because of his gambling debts. He literally came back for a year to pay off his gambling debts. That's some seriously messed up stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to, but when I went to chat and I clicked on Ashley's 3 dots, all I got was reporter block.
Do you have a wrench?
Yeah, I don't have a wrench.
Go in chat again. Say hi. Let me make sure you have a wrench.
Now I got to go back and start all over again. Okay.
Bell has one. Bell, click on somebody's 3 items and see if you have the new one that's there, which is the go to their channel, which is brilliant. That way, when they come in, not only can you go straight, there's people that don't have their links or something, and I can't find your name. See, because I always thought they should give you the filtering choice of getting rid of all the posts and just having the memberships.
Yeah.
Or the subscribers, because why do I have to float through all these movies to look up Bud Grower? You'll never find me.
Right.
It's just there's Cali Bud Grower, the Bud Grower, the man. I mean, it's just Bud all over the place. This go-to channel is perfect. Plus that, if you get a flippin' troll, wonder how that works.
Now, well, you can authenticate them.
Okay, let's see here. Live chat, and then go to Ashley. Let's see, she got a wrench now.
Not on phone? Oh, not on your phone. I'm like, you're not on the phone? Well, thank you for that information there, Bill, but...
That's why, because Ashley has a wrench now. That's why
Yeah, but go up to Angel. Angel doesn't have a wrench, so go up to Angel.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. My God stats allows me to
or Anna. Go to Anna, and she doesn't have a wrench.
What? What do you mean Anna doesn't have a wrench? Where's Anna?
Okay, report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide user on the channel. That's all I've got.
Well, it's going to change here soon. I'm going to give you management, so I don't know why you don't have it now. I thought this transferred. Whatever.
Well, that should have. I mean, mine does it. I don't know. Bell doesn't have his phone. I'm working off 2 phones. I've got my phone that I'm up here on panel with, and then I've got my phone over here where I can look into chat.
That was my roommate. It's 10:30.
You have I haven't even seen you, KY, type into the chat.
Okay.
Don't forget it. Fuck you, Graham. forget to feed your alligator.
Okay, Bell's saying it's same with him.
What's up with that? I can't tell if wait, you know what? Yeah, I can. I can come back into this room.
No. KY has a wrench.
Yep.
What phone services what companies do you guys use?
AT&T.
What do you think? No wonder you're having problems.
I use
fuck AT&T.
Mine's Boost. Mine's just a cheap old phone service.
Dude, I don't have a wrench, and all I can do is report and blog.
Come on, get back here.
Amber. See, look at me. It's evil.
What the hell?
Bell, if you see that beat for Vets guy, make sure you time his ass out.
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, come on!
Fuck.
I've never been timed out. Well, fucking goddamn.
Sure.
I'm watching it. You want me to time you out? Come
Yeah.
on, Belle. Get him, Belle. Get him, Belle. Oh, watch it, troll.
Fuck hell.
Yeah.
No, wait, I can give myself another thumb up. I know, isn't that cheesy?
Uh-oh.
I can
Hello,
like myself.
McTribe, Oregon. McTribe, Oregon just came in.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, McTribe. Thank you for coming in.
Sasquatch. Look out. Sasquatch.
Oh, good. He got that evil guy.
My hair.
Got that evil one for 300 seconds.
Exactly. That's something you ain't gonna get. No, you can forget getting a wrench on that V for vets. You ain't getting diddly.
You can't back out of a timeout. You gotta take a
Nope.
timeout. And there's nothing a mod or anybody, even the channel owners can't do anything on a timeout.
Put me on big screen, bud.
All right, I gotta give you that.
Your screen isn't big enough for me.
That's what she said.
We just can't watch porn correctly.
Well, I have a wide screen. So I would think
He has a wide screen. What an idiot.
his friend's daughter braided his hair.
Is that your
Oh my
son?
god.
That's Jason's hair right behind me here.
That's a French braid?
Turn around, Jay. Turn around. You see,
Yep.
Something
Yep, I can
to
see it now.
Something to be proud of, brother.
You got a longer hair than I got. Because I can't even do that with mine.
I took a shower right before I went over there, and I just like the girls playing with my hair. Feels
well,
good.
now why didn't you take the shampoo and stuff over there?
I don't know.
Okay,
Oh,
well, I'll collect it for you next time you go over there. Take it with
And they
you.
gave me cookies and soup.
She's on disability, and I said, Renee's got all this girly stuff. I can't see throwing it out. She's got 3 daughters. I said, she got all these bottles of Suave shampoo and conditioner and hair treatment and stuff. I said, hey, I can't see throwing it out. I just give it to them,
Feels good to
Yeah.
have affection with somebody playing with my hair. It does.
Yeah, your dad was thinking something positive and you're like making it dirty. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of something positive here, and you guys are kind of change it into something dirty. Oh, you got a 15-year-old playing with your hair.
And you're 42, 43?
And you guys go to McTribe, Oregon, and subscribe to his channel. If you have the ability to use that little click, do so.
yeah, I can.
He's got 20 subscribers. We can get him to 30 tonight. Anyway. Oh,
Oregon.
Bell can put out the V for vets. After he times them out, he puts up, now you can go subscribe to V for vets.
And you can take me off the big screen whenever you feel like it.
All right. God, I keep forgetting you can't do that. I'm going to fix that right now.
It looks like he has a help channel there to air conditioning unit and your sink and kitchen drain.
Yeah, which,
That could be handy.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I can't believe this shit works. This is good. I mean, I knew it worked, dude, with the ants and all, but damn.
Oh, the stuff, the borax and the sugar.
Yeah, I spent a day and a half
So
fighting
it's
these
1
things.
part sugar, 3 parts borax.
Well, basically, it's a 4-to-1 ratio, but you want more borax. But I put a little bit, maybe 1/3 sugar, and then you want to make the water so it's pasty wet, because it dries and then it becomes hard. And the ones that they don't all go for all of them like that, so you got to put a little more water in. And but yeah,
But-
once you do
Yeah, because the sugar will melt and then it'll harden.
right, and then what I use is warm water.
What my mom does with that is she puts it on cotton balls, and then she can put it, put it like in the window sills,
Oh,
and places like that because they're smaller.
Exactly.
Instead of like a paper towel, the cotton balls work really well because she
Oh,
can put them in like in between the door jambs and in the like the front door, all kinds of little places.
Oh yeah, no, I put it in a container.
Cool Whip bowl.
There was a
He put it in a Cool Whip bowl.
Yeah, there was a YouTube guy that showed how to do this. Basically, it's a little container, and you see I poked holes in.
Sour cream, okay.
There's the holes, and on the top, same thing, and then I just leave it there, and they do this. That's been only a 45
Oh yeah,
They sneak in there on you, boy. Those sneaky ants.
And I got 5 of these around, and all the ants stopped. They're not coming up on my table. These are their scouts, the ones that go out first to lay the paths. That's why this works so effectively, because it wipes out the feeler ants. Then nobody ever comes this way. Now, he could tell you I spent over a day and a half fighting them because I won't allow the ants. I don't care how long it takes. I kept having to mop the floor, wipe the stuff down. I'm not living with ants. I was living with this maniac who tried to tell us that there's all these ants. I'm like, oh, what in God's name are all these ants here for, brother? He's like, it's ant season.
Do you like Bud without that big old scraggly beard?
Oh yeah, no.
I like him better. I think he looked. I think he'd look even better if he was clean shaven.
Yeah, I almost agree with you, but
yeah,
I
like a shorter beard or clean shaven.
It wasn't managed, though. I mean, you can't really judge the look.
Yeah, that's true, because it was just scraggly.
It was just scraggly, dude. McTribe, I love. It's nice to meet you, bro. I could use some help with some handyman stuff and shit.
Guys, I have a new visitor that's come to live in my house.
Puppy?
Do you remember when I had the squirrel?
No.
Okay.
Okay, and I raised the squirrel. I got it as a baby, and I ended up turning it loose. I, rehabbed him and turned him loose. Well, probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4, probably last month. Last month. I was coming in, and there was this little yellow kitten outside, and we've got all kinds of cats that are feral cats around here, but this was a kitten. So I came upstairs and I brought my dog, Milo. I got that little Yorkie. I brought him upstairs here, and I grabbed some dog food and some water. And I went back. I live on the 3rd floor, so I went back downstairs. I sat down on the step and I fed the cat, and I looked at him. I said, well, if you're here in the morning, I'll bring you up to the house. So I left him outside, left him with the food and the water, and I really thought he'd like go off. I didn't think he'd stick around. No, first thing in the morning, I got Milo up to go outside and go potty. And sure enough, he was sitting out there. So now I have a new family member in my house. I've got a yellow cat, and his name's Charlie.
You feed a cat, it's yours.
It's yours.
No. Just that simple. Once you feed a stray cat, it's yours.
No.
Yeah.
Once you feed a stray cat, you're his.
Yeah.
And you're nothing, man. That cat owns you. You do everything for him for free. And then I'm whatever. I'm a dog person.
I like all animals. I've had my dog. I love him he's only 5. I love him to death. Do everything for him. I mean, he's a service dog. He's got a sweater, and I mean, he's laying here on the couch with a sweater on right now. But he's not real happy he's a little bit jealous of the cat. He's not real happy. So if you hear a meow go around and the dog go after him, then you'll know it is. But he's really sweet. They say a yellow cat is really loving and caring and real gentle, and he has been so far so good. He hasn't. Now my next step is to go get him neutered, and and I've just found a place that will do that for $10.
Oh my God.
$10. They will neuter him and give him his first vaccines and worm him for $10.
Dang, girl.
I know.
Like $10, shit. That out here in California, but it's still not as bad as Canada. What? I mean, they went ape shit with the lockdown. But then again, I haven't been to a vet since I took my little doggy. I'm gonna find out here soon. I gotta call up and find out what the little growths on her leg are.
Well,
I
if it's an abscess, you can pop it and drain it.
Well, that's what we're gonna find out. But the lady said most likely it's we're gonna need some antibiotics, but didn't take her in yet. I haven't taken her in yet because it's an expense one way or another, and just even the antibiotics is gonna be $30
Right.
or $50, whatever the fuck. I don't know, but
Well, I mean,
but
you just have to
nothing like
save it.
Canada, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Bell just had to put up his dog down and got a new one. And he was telling us the cost. Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Bill, you had to do that. That's
And
Well,
Jackie,
what about Jackie? We
Now,
need to help Jackie.
Jackie had a seizure 2 days ago while she was at the hospital, and because of it, her kidney failed. So now she's has to have emergency surgery. I think she was today, but she's at the hospital, and her dog started having problems the day before, but now it's howling in pain and just going and going and going and going. She's stuck in the hospital till the first of the year, and the vet there wants $465 to put the dog down.
Isn't that insane?
In Connecticut, that's what they.
wow.
So
And Bell was $600. These people are animals. There's no need to charge someone that much money to put a dog down. The poison that they use to kill the animals humanely
$4.
is not.
It's like $4.
Yeah, that's it. So what's the deal with $600? That's like exploiting someone at the worst part of their life. It's like
Well, it's
sort of
called.
like the Catholics do when they bury people.
I've vet teched off and on for 10 years, so it's not just the medication. It's called euthanasia. It's you're spending the veterinarian's time, the euthanasia medication itself, the IV drugs to start. You got to shave the dog, whether you're going in through the throat or even through the, hit the jugular vein or through
Or
the,
the leg,
the
yeah.
arm, the leg.
Yeah.
It's just, but I've seen vets will just pull the euthanasia up into a syringe and inject it straight into the heart. Owners don't particularly like that too well, but that's exactly what I mean. They can do it like that way. They should be able to give you options. I don't know why they don't give her options.
I just think 300 or 600 is a little bit ridiculous. I understand, but it's procedures like that should be covered by the state. Because, see, you don't want the animal to suffer. Plus, you don't. Well, then I guess that would allow them to do a lot of other things, which nobody wants them to do.
Now, when I had to put Diamond Girl down, it was $59. $59.
Yeah, that sounds about normal. That's what. Well, right now, see, we're dealing with everything's being price gouged,
And if
whether
we
it's
wanted,
for humans or animals.
yeah, if we
or
wanted
in this.
the ashes, then it was going to be like $80 more.
Yeah, well, it cost me more. I had I did my Rottweiler, but I took him into the clinic where I worked, and she drew the drugs and stuff up because even being a veterinarian technician, I wasn't allowed to mess with that medication. It's a veterinarian pulls that medication, and because it's kept under lock and key, and it wasn't hardly nothing like that. It was probably 75 to euthanize him, but it was like 169, something like that, to have him cremated.
Now, my vet friend in Iowa said most vets use sodium pentothal, and they get a triple dose, and it just shuts them down. Bam, the heart stops, and
right. Right.
Yeah.
That's usually what they do, but and you don't even it all depends on the size of the animal.
Right.
So you weigh it out by their, you measure it out by their weight.
Right.
I vet teched where we did it worked on a horse farm one time. At one time, I worked for the state of Indiana doing the race horses when they first brought in the standard bred, when they'd race the sulkies. But then after that, I worked for a little bit for a large animal vet, and we did horses. And it would take a good 60 cc's to put a horse down. It was, and
Yeah, well,
I
they're
mean,
a whole lot bigger than a dog.
yeah, a lot. But I mean, you'd be surprised at the all as far as they've come with the knowledge of animals and what the medications and the treatments, and I mean it's expensive.
McTribe, I think it said either 23 or 24 subscribers now.
Oh, good.
So you gained 3 or 4.
Nice. Yes,
I subbed him.
I did.
I did.
Yeah, McTribe, I subbed your channel.
And Bell did just 4. There's 4 right there.
There's the 4 right there.
Good deal. It really help. It does help when you put people's channels. I mean, I take like remember how you told me, Bud, how you have like a link mod and you have
Yes.
somebody that just watches your channel, all that, and you were completely right. It definitely helps. So if you've got different mods that do different things in your channel, it helps a lot.
Well, they focus, and I'm not like I was never really wanted to be an enforcer mod. I mean, people like Stevie Mal, Tommy Woods, and them, they're really good at that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
takes. I mean, for a while I was, but you have a lot of backstage stuff going on. You know that.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about that. I don't.
And and Bell's an all around good mod
Yes.
because, Bell has been he's went from channel with you guys, so he's got he's running off a computer. I'm running off my phone, so I only have so many slots in my clip tray to post links, and then I've got certain links that I've got pinned in there, and that I go back to, like I regular mod on AFA, so I got all his stuff on my clip tray, or I've got Anna Banana, all of her stuff that's on the clip tray. But,
you know that he can't get on your channel still.
Who?
No.
Bell still can't get in there?
Nope. He's still what do you call it? Banned or blocked or hidden or whatever. Yeah, he can't. He posts like I can't see him. I've been in there when he comes in. You guys fixed me, and Anna said that was a procedure. Something went wrong, or I don't know what, but
well, I have to see. The thing is that he was never originally banned from that channel or blocked in that channel. So there's somebody has went into that channel. And I'm not going to mention names, but somebody's went into that channel and has blocked because you got blocked, he got blocked, and there's a few other people. And a lot of them, we had to wait until Josh came out, and Josh had to look at his list to see who was and who wasn't. But you got to go into the StreamYard side and you got to go into the Facebook side, I think, and see. He's gonna have to continue to look for it because it was held getting you, and there was somebody came in there tonight with your avatar. Yeah, and they got blocked. They're out of that channel. They're banned. We knew because I had talked to you. I knew that you were trying to get this all set up and going, and you didn't have time to piddle fart around over there.
If they went live, I keep missing your guys' show. It's pissing me off, and I don't know if it's because I'm on V for Vets, and I don't know what the deal is. I don't get you on my algorithms all the time anymore.
Well, so he's building the algorithms back up again. It's still there. He's still working on it.
Right, but G-John's like I tell people when you don't necessarily need. Okay, look. That's fine. The little screens that pop up, they're really nice. They're big. I can see them, but right on the side there, under where it says Home, Explore, Subscriptions.
Yeah.
Down on the bottom are your subscriptions, and every last one of them is there. And the ones that go live light up red. So I don't even bother using the notifications or the algorithm screen. I use that screen because it tells me who that are my subscribers have gone live. I'm just saying, you know, but it's a bitch because I didn't see you guys go live, and
Well, tonight was Josh went up on Turtle Boy Sports and did a exclusive interview the other night.
Yeah, I saw the thing with his finger.
Yeah, and then because Turtle Boy and Josh don't get along, they really don't like each other.
like two, but
they went up.
Hate a pod.
So he did the interview for him, and then Turtle Boy said he would come over and do an interview on AFA, and he did, and that was tonight. And it was with mixed reviews. I mean, we had a lot of haters in there, but but he had haters on when he was over there on Turtle Boy. So I mean, it's kind of vice versa.
Yeah.
But there were some questions that Josh wanted to ask him, and vice versa when Turtle Boy wanted to ask him questions. You know, especially being the first interview coming out. You know, so it was a good night. It was a good night. But I don't know. I'll have to keep checking though, Belle. I'll have to check it out. I don't know. That's weird though. But I'll mention again. Anna's still up there in Mass, so she can look at it in the morning. It's late now. There's no way either one of them's awake now to look. But I'll mention it to her again, and she can pull right up on his channel.
So yeah, I'm really happy you showed up, D. Johns. I know you were tired. And I purposely made it late. I didn't want to interfere with anyone else, and I was hoping the later it went, most of the trolls would stay away. I mean, especially since I'm bringing up the fact that I may use this channel to help me get some money to bide me over for the next couple months. I have expenses. I need help. I can't work. And I did not want any shit because I don't want them attacking my channels. After what you showed me the other night, I don't even know why that's going on. Why am I even on the mouths of people in Drama Dome? What do they care about me? What am I?
That's
Jesus Christ, seriously? I mean, look, I got 300 subscribers. Are you fucking dude? I hate to tell you this, but even 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, fuck, even 80 or 100,000, you people are still piss ants. Nothing. At 100,000, you ain't nothing. So me at 300, man, I'm beyond even nothing. You get a couple million, come by and talk to me, but fuck me, I'm 300. I'm not. That's ridiculous. I mean, I can say hi to 300 people at a mall. The fuck, man. So what am I? What?
I don't know, Belle. I don't know. I had a talk with Belle, and I wish I would have listened to Belle and months and months and months ago, and I didn't. And I guess I just had to learn the hard way, learn for myself. And as soon as I figured it out, boy, that's the first thing I did was I said, Belle, you were exactly right. I ran into him on another channel, another chat, and I was like, you know, he was right. He was absolutely right.
No, that's all right, because you know what? My health is it's going to get better. This is not a permanent thing. You know, some people want to keep bringing up that I keep bringing it up or I'm still whining about it, but you call it whining all you want. It's not going away. It almost killed me twice now. And I mean, I've been in the hospital 5 times in the last 2 years. It's
right.
My legs are not, I just can't get up and put my bootstraps out and walk away. They're not letting me. And then I asked KY, I've been telling these people I'm going out to feed the homeless. And well, yesterday I found out just about how good that's going to work out. My legs gave way, and I can't get up, D. John.
Well,
he's like that lady in the kitchen. I fell and I can't get up.
My legs won't let me get up.
Nope.
It's terrifying. You're in the middle of nowhere and nobody's around, and you can't get up.
Well, if you're sick, you're sick. You know, I mean, that's just all there is to it.
Yeah, they're just going at me. I'm beginning to get where I need to be, like you guys said, and putting on a thicker skin and stuff and not caring what they say. But I just very sensitive about certain things. Won't bring them up. KY knows what they are, and I don't like certain things happening. So, you know, I avoid things like, you know, whatever.
All right. Well,
But now
you
I
get,
have no choice. I have no choice. My friends are taxed. My roommate is taxed. I've tried to get work. I can't walk. There's nothing I can do. So
right.
I have to ask for help. I mean, I can't. I need food money. I need money, and I wish I could say. And like I said, and I'm not gonna. It's not a permanent thing. I mean, I think it's ludicrous 2 months to wait for food on an emergency order. I'm not going to kid you on that. That's like I told the lady. Well, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? The whole idea of an emergency is I need food,
Right. Exactly.
but
Yeah.
it's all good.
Good,
Well, I mean,
good thing you're not hungry.
well, but it's like this. If somebody donates to you, that's their business. It's between you and the donator,
Right.
you know? Um, when I came up onto a channel and I asked for money, then I felt like that I needed to show proof. Nobody that donated to me asked for any proof, but it was all the haters and all the bullshit that wanted
Which
the proof. And
in
I
my
did, and I showed every receipt that I had. And but I mean, I went literally. I showed every receipt from the funeral home to the, everything, and it got to the point to where that wasn't even good enough.
Yep.
So I
And they said,
finally
"Oh,
they
well, now
wouldn't.
we want to see your bank account. Now we want to see this. Now we want
my
to."
Well,
God, I remember that. That
They
was
did. They
so.
wanted to see the financial papers that I made through there, and I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give the trolls all of
Did
my
you?
personal information. They've doxed me. They put all my information out there anyway. So it's like, that's out there. I don't care. But they're not going to have my bank statements. They're not going to know what I pay them monthly.
No,
It's
they
just
don't.
not
They
going to
don't need.
happen.
They don't need that. That's bull.
But
Oh
you
shit!
know,
Thank you, KY.
if
You're
you're
welcome.
if your people, if somebody wants to donate to you, and they do donate to you, and then that person asks you, you know, then because this isn't up on V for Vets, this is on your channel. So if that
Yes,
person asks you, then show them a receipt. But other than that, it's nobody else's damn business. V for Vets is totally different.
yes, not nothing
But,
to do with this.
yeah, totally different.
Because
But
they actually at one point, D. John said that, and this is how ridiculous this is, that I was tapping into the money for what was it, for apartment or for
For
food or
rent.
something
For rent. For rent.
for
Yeah.
rent. And the funny thing is, I set it up purposely this way.
So I've
KY
got the
has the
money, and they don't
KY
get
has the
anything
money
until they
without
send me a
receipt.
receipt.
right,
And that's what's now legally it's the way it's worked out on our what's going to be our. So I mean, they keep bringing this shit up, like trying to make me ruin my channel, which
Like I
is
said,
only
we were missing $17,000 from our fund.
$17,000. I mean, wow, man! I wish to God we would have got 17,000.
No, you know how much taxes I would have had to pay on that?
Oh Jesus, that's right. That's the 850 plus the All right.
No, because we're not a established charity.
We're not. He's right
Whatever-
about that too.
Whatever
oh my
we
God.
collected this year and went to my account, I'm gonna have to pay taxes on. So I'm gonna have to
Ye-
pay taxes on $4,300.
You're gonna have to find out how much that is, and that amount will be subtracted from us.
Don't worry. I'm not worried about it.
I'm just saying you then you put it as another donation so you can have a write off. But I mean, come on, man. If we tried the other route, we tried. You know what? Someone was gonna do this for us, but now we have to do it ourselves. We never wanted to use any of the money for anything but feeding the homeless, literally.
right.
This will be
I
the
remember.
first time that we have to step in and use it for our LLC. We have no choice. Plus that once I get this up, I have a mailing address now. One of the things I said I would bring up, which I do, we need medical supplies, certain medical supplies. We don't need all. We need basically wraps and stuff, and I can show you what they look like and stuff. And we need to get those a little bit of them gathered up and mailed to us so that the Shannon doesn't have to use her and her doctor's money for it. Now, granted,
You know what?
They-
You could take pictures of the items in the
I am.
package and put it on the website on the channel.
right, I'm going to put the pictures of the stuff we need, specific stuff we need. Because remember, this is just basic triage. We
Right.
aren't going out there to sew, blow, or do anything else because if they need help, they got to go and get help. Now, her doctor may volunteer time. Oh my God. V for Vets will, another first, V for Vets will have a nurse and a doctor helping out the homeless vets that we go talk to. They're remarkable fucking people too. They really are. They donate their time just like everyone else. So it's exciting. So what I want to do, like with is to get the medical supplies that people may have, because a lot of people out there have them, especially if they had family, like KY at one point. By the way, we use most of that stuff for me. I'm just letting you know. I want to thank you again.
It cost me $40 to send that.
Yeah, well,
But it was worth it. My only other choice was to throw it out.
No,
And I
KY.
couldn't see that. I couldn't see that. There was like $300 worth of supplies there.
More. Those.
At least.
You had 3 boxes of these chemically treated silver nitrate things. I don't know if you know
those
this.
are like $40 or $50 a piece, I guess.
Yeah, they're more like 100. But the bottom line was that they're made for different things. Well, when I got the 5 infections, that's what those are meant for. And because of that, you saved me from having to, because I probably would have had to buy them, KY. She said they're hard to get those because they're so expensive. And, well, you had nothing. See, so that medical supply stuff you get from me, now I want to be able to go out and give it back to the homeless vets. A lot of the vets we met out there don't have anything serious that we know about. But see, the problem is, like, some of them won't. We need to see it. The way we're doing it is, if this guy gets back to me, which is the reason it's delayed. This is a problem. I need to make more than one contact.
Right.
Homeless
right.
vets. And I'm really not happy about that. But the guy went into the hospital, and I have not heard from him since he came out. And
Well,
that
but
means,
goodness, you can only do so much at so much of a time. I mean,
well, it's
things will happen. It's just you're still building.
Yeah,
still building.
And then people keep asking us, well, what are you doing? Well, you know what? If I get back out there with Graham, here's the other thing: Graham breaks or bruises his ribs. I fall down. I got this infection. We wanted to go out and to meet them again and get the names of the woman and the others at the little side camps. That way, we would have a steady source of interviews and stuff. And like I said, this guy went to the hospital, and the other one, and this is just reality, guys. I love this guy. When he was down there, when we first met this guy, he was in charge of the camp. He had a storage unit. He put people's stuff in. He organized them. He went an additional step too far. Now he wants to do the whole spiritual thing. He wants to teach them how to grow their own food so they can eat only organic.
Only organic food.
Only organic. So we want to bring food down, and he says, I have no problem. Of course, you go out there and eat, but I won't promote anything that doesn't have 100% organic food. I'm like, wow, okay, these are homeless people, brother, that would like to eat some food.
They don't care if it's
they're right now, right? Let's work out the organic shit once you get them, whatever. But you know what? I love the bro. He's got some issues. He's writing a book on the psychological effects of how to help homeless vets. And like I said, he has his issues, but the man was homeless, and that's what we have to deal with. And unfortunately, it's very hard when that happens to get things done, because these camps will move, and without a contact, we have to go down and find them. And we learned that lesson when we went out to feed them one time, and they had just recently moved, and we never were able to find them in time. So we ended up having to, which is still nothing wrong with that, people. We don't mind. V for Vets has no problem with feeding homeless. That's what V for Vets started doing. Tommy Woods, Ice Cold Audits, we were feeding homeless.
Yeah. Right. Well, see, the thing is that the guy that wants to teach them how to grow their own food and the organic seeds and so on, I understand that. But you're dealing with homeless people, and they're nomads. They go from place to place to place. And to grow food, you kind of got to have a plot of land to grow food.
They do, but
he coordinated that. Yes, he coordinated that.
He did. There's nothing wrong. He went too far, though. Look, the book is great. The book is great. You know what? But dude, right now you have a group of homeless vets that were displaced by the city, and we are offering them, and a lot of them were overly excited about this, because remember, this is not what we did, wink, wink, because it's against the law, nudge, nudge.
Right.
But let's say hypothetically they were to get, I don't know, burners,
Right.
little burners, then hypothetically some idiot that was offered a lot of canned food from stores could possibly pass those canned food out. And it wouldn't, hypothetically, that means that they would have food every day rather than just once a week or so that hypothetically we went out and gave them. And this
Right.
fool goes, no.
It's not organic.
It's not organic. What do you mean, bro? I mean, it's food, and
Their belly is full. They're happy.
on a daily
Right.
basis. On a daily basis. I mean, how many times do I got to keep saying that? I'm not worried about your flipping nutrition needs right now, brother. We need to get them stabilized, and then we can get donations of food that come as I mean, but that's just I can't afford.
Yeah. Well,
I can't
just
afford to eat all organic food for
Like-
Christ's sakes.
like Bill just said, you gotta walk before you run.
Right?
you know?
How about you just eat? I mean, is it more important to starve than eat? I don't want to talk bad about him because he's a wonderful person and all due honor and respect for his 30 some odd years in the military. For him to be homeless is really, it's tear jerking, but the man has mental. I'm sorry, dude. This not feeding the homeless because it's not organic food is completely and utterly. I understand what he's saying, but you know what? It's not going to happen, bro. We need to feed these people.
Right.
How many people who live paycheck to paycheck can only eat organic food? We're not talking about the
I can't afford to eat organic food.
There you
Exactly.
go. There you go. The people, real people, can't afford to eat just organic food. Oh, I
Right.
can't eat those strawberries. They weren't organically grown. You know.
Well,
no.
and I cook from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, so if I make biscuits, I make biscuits from scratch. I cut the grease in them, flour and everything. But to actually buy all organic ingredients to put in, which I'd love to, but it's just not realistic. I just can't afford to do that.
You would triple.
not
You would triple
so-
your food budget. At least triple your food
And
budget.
Oh,
he
yeah.
wants the mind, body, and soul to be fixed in order to solve the problems of the vets because of what they went through.
I'm sorry. It's
thoroughly
more
agree-
important.
I
to keep them
know.
alive. First.
I think he had one of those epiphanies in his van, and it just melted his brains. I don't know, dude. I love the guy. I should stop. Irregardless, I met Avian. Avian is the second guy that took over for helping because he, like us, believes they should get food and supplies, irregardless if they're organic. You know what I'm saying? And most
Right.
of the ones that are out there kind of feel the same way. However, he doesn't want to have anything to do with me when I do that because it will be promoting me, which he says is a bad thing. So I'm saddened by this to a degree, but we need to go out and find these vets, or because I'm not. I will not. I don't know what DJ. That's sad, but it is what it is, and that's
You can't deter things. You gotta continue to
and-
keep moving forward. That's all we can do.
And that's all we have been doing. My God, we've been slammed. I mean, it just doesn't get any funnier. How many obstacles, and we're still here. I don't
Right.
care about anything else, but let's get real. Let's get real. No matter all the stuff, and a lot of behind the scenes stuff, Dijon, you really do.
Yeah.
We've gone through a lot of shit, and we are still here. And we have still, whether people, want to say bullshit about us, we've managed to feed over 300 vets. We've managed to feed over 300 people. We've given away over 300 personal hygiene packs. We've given away 100 blankets. We've given over just amazing amount of stuff that we have passed out and gave out to help people and just us. And I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at health that's completely destroyed and damn near homeless. Graham, his health is completely ridiculous, and he's almost homeless. We got Bell, who's disabled, and his health is not doing well, and he just lost his dog. KY lost his wife, and yet we still come out here. We don't give up.
Right.
We've tried to keep everyone's advice to heart so that we can make everyone stay neutral. But if nobody else in this world knows how to stay neutral and how you can stay neutral, then you. And here's
Right.
Banana. Yay, Banana. Hold on, Banana. Hold on.
We must have woke her up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and make her. I'm very stingy because I honestly, but I'm gonna go and do that for. I've got my own reasons for doing this, and if I get voted down for doing it later, then so be it. Because we do vote. We
you
do
what
vote.
you want.
No, well, Bud Grower is right, but Bud Grower is. We vote, by the way. Everyone, if you guys don't realize this, that I gave up that. I brought in my friends and my family because, and only modded those that were insanely close to me because that's V for Vets, and everybody now has to know that it's not just Bud Growers. That's why I get mad when people like, oh, V for Vets is no, it's no longer. I gave that up. It's KY Packer, it's Bell Admin, it's El Mongus, it's S Graham, it's Stevie Mao. They all have a say, they all have rights, and we all vote on it, and it's legally, it's all legal, it's all on legal paper.
And if Bud doesn't agree, we feed him to the alligator.
If Bud doesn't agree, I get thrown to the alligator. So that was the purpose of that, and of course you were one of my first mods. That means seriously, Johns. I gave Tommy Wood a wrench. The brother doesn't really come in a lot because he's everywhere and has a lot to do. But
right,
like I said, and then of course anybody who's actively behind the scenes working with us, other than that, we don't usually pass out there's no sense. There's no sense in passing out wrenches because then idiots come in and start timing people out.
Right.
But the wonderful thing I tried telling people is V for Vets has nothing to do with drama or politics. Seriously. I mean, even the guys that hate us, I realize they don't like me and they keep trying, but they're running out. They're running out of air because I'm not doing anything on V for
Still
Vets.
standing. You're still standing.
We're not doing anything to them because that's just it. I have had so many people, and you've seen this, have gone up on a panel and made threats at me and screamed at me and blah, 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 blah. No response from me, just like when Tammy Lynn led. There's just no response. I know, I didn't need to, but actually, and I have my own reasons. Maybe later I'll explain it, but yes, I did. Trust me when I tell you this. And no, I don't want one in your room for sure. Not that I don't. I go to your room. I love your room, but I don't want to rent. Someone just put up V for Vets banner, and I'm good. I gave up wanting wrenches until I promote, but I would the only reason I'd have a wrench in Anna in her room, and the reason I say this is when Banana came out, she said, and please stick to this, Banana, you were only going to wrench the ones that helped you in your room and who were very close to you. Now, while I enjoy you and I support you, the only thing I would do with the wrench in that room is put my link up, and you can do that for me. See? So there's no need for a wrench.
Well, and sometimes, but sometimes it's actually nice not to have a wrench, to go someplace and just be able to chill in the chat and not worry about anything. It's just nice to go in there and.
But you know what my other name for that was, right? Remember I said a link mod, you had a watcher mod, an enforcer mod. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what you call someone that has a mod that doesn't use it? A booger mod.
It just sticks around.
Just sticks around. Booger mod.
Oh. Well, gosh, it's been great talking to you. You realize it's after 2:00 here with me. What time is it out there?
Oh, Jesus.
11 o'clock. 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Yeah, my roommate ain't here yet. The hell he is. Well, I'm really happy you guys came up. And like I said, I'll have more lives on Bud if I want to talk about like getting money for the food I need and the hospital stuff. Not on V for Vets. Also, you all can come here, and I wrenched certain people, definitely in this room, you and D-Johns, you and Banana, because you can come up. More than welcome to come here for a safe place. I'm like I said, I'm gonna just have my friends. This can be a place where I can come and ask for help and help other people out. Like there are other peoples out there.
Right.
Look for like helping. I don't know how you guys are with Jackie, Good Citizen Green, but Irregardless of what opinions people may have of her herself, she's in a hospital and her dog is suffering.
Right. She needs
She had
a
she needs
seizure.
some help.
She lost the transplanted kidney that she had been given. She's going to be in the hospital either this week or until after the first of the year. Her dog is suffering, is whining. You can hear the pain in the dog when she was at home yet the day before she went in the hospital. You hear the pain in the dog. You can hear it in the whining.
There's no need for that. And one way I guess they're trying to figure out right now, if you can make direct payments to the doctor or
the
to
veterinarian,
the hospital, whatever it takes, guys. Though things like this, I know they want to say eBay. Okay, I'm eBaying. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm gonna go, without food just because I'm embarrassed to ask for help. No, don't think so. So you guys can come here if you need help with things like on that. It's all good because as long as you're not raising money to go rape children in Africa, I'm not worried about what the fuck you use the money for. Slavery, buying, anything like that. And then, like I said, I'm all for helping. I mean, people just need to understand, in my opinion, has always been this when it comes to asking for help on eBay. The society we live on right now has changed. I don't know about your state, but I can definitely tell you in California, we are screwed.
Yeah. Well, it's not real good here in Indiana, but
this lockdown shit and all this has changed the way listen to what I'm trying to tell you here, people. It's not the rich whose lifestyles have had to change. They're not the ones who are suffering. None of the rich are suffering. Subsidies and all that money, the little crumbs we got for our they got buttloads. So, but what it boils down to is we, the poor, can come together and help each other. And then the rich don't want that because then they're fucked. They know it. So don't worry about what they have to say anymore. Don't worry about what these trolls. That's how they make their money. They have money channels. They have drama channels. They want to make money. The ones that, for whatever reason, were talking spew about me and drama I don't understand that, but they'll never hear from me. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm just kind of curious as why an ant actually gets mentioned. As soon as I get my channel, hey, how about this? How about I get monetized so I have at least 1,000 in my channel before you even care about me? I mean, because what am I going to do to you?
You're such high-powered channel,
I'm such high-powered channel. Exactly. My voice carries I'm loud. Granted, I got a big fucking mouth. But
He does.
Damn. Damn.
Am I too agreeable for you?
Yes, but you know me too good. I don't care. Truth sucks, but it is reality. I don't know why they're doing that, Anna, because they don't want you to be my friend. This was proven. We have this for a fact. Nonsensically speaking, they want to break up me and KY's friendship, so I'm making it public. Fuck you. Good luck on that shit. You might as well just give it up. Just stop. Stop. I mean, this shit ain't gonna work. I don't know what the fuck. What's wrong with us passing out food to the homeless? Could you please tell me?
It's such a bad thing,
What is that interfering with your fake fucking goddamn razors? We have a big reputation in this goddamn community for doing fake fundraisers. Really? Then I guess you all should be happy that we're here.
It's like Ashley just asked what avatar the fake Bud uses. The person has cloned Bud's actual avatar. It's not the V for Vet one. It's his regular bud grower avatar, and they used that and they tried to come in tonight. And the only reason they didn't get away, well, they were saying off the hand things that I know personally that Bud would not say. And then they were also, you could see the avatar was off a little bit, and so we just knocked him out. I mean, just to hit him. We're just not going to have it.
I'm scared to ask you what they said.
Oh well, it wasn't nice.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I wouldn't, and you know my number. Oh my God!
Exactly.
I don't do that. I've never done that. That's the other thing. When have you ever seen bud grower go around? Even when you see, D-John, you were with me when that whole thing with Tammy went down. Remember that shit? I didn't say a goddamn word because I don't want the drama. Then I had somebody else just recently go up and panel and talk shit about me, and now they're trying to goat me on other channels. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna respond. You had those people that you know about come after me, flat admit they came after me, and still didn't get me to. I don't want to be part of it. I'm sorry, and my health.
Right.
See, this other thing, whether I'm whining or not.
We just got his blood pressure down. We don't need it soaring
Yeah,
back
I
up.
don't have the health to be dealing with this shit. I just want to go
Right.
pass food out, and I can't even do that because of my health. And I got somebody actually going around saying that Bud wants to be a victim. He cries about his legs all the time. My legs. You know what, dude? Fuck you.
That's
That
what
is to the low ass motherfucker says something like that shit. That's like picking on a cancer patient, bitch. The fucking shit hasn't healed. Anyway, I'm not. You know what? I can bitch. It's on Bud Grower. Yeah, I can. So anyway, go ahead.
That's right. It's on your channel. You can do whatever
Would
you
you like
damn well please.
Would you like some cheese with that wine?
Yeah, so a big block.
Well,
Big block. of cheese.
like at least the mice in your apartment, in the house that you're at, the apartment would enjoy that with some cheese.
Yeah, they would. There's only one. But you know, it's. I tried to get him, but no, dude, that thing. I got a picture of him because I was moving the phone as I was filming, and this is no way to get a picture. He moves too damn fast. He squeezes between the wall and the oven and shit, and he just flies along the top counter, and I'm like, damn.
But you know, if you have one mouse that you can see that's actually comes out where you can see him, there's more.
There's more.
At
And
least
then you
5
got-
or 6 more, at least.
And you got,
Yep.
or at least a nest full of babies that's going to be coming. So just, I mean,
Well,
the
we're
traps
working
down
on
and-
it. Yeah, he's called him. He's supposed to be bringing traps. I don't know, but I'm not. I need to get this. I hate to say it, but we can't leave him in here.
No,
That-
Right.
You know, and I don't have the money to put together the vacuum thing and not add the water in. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
You
But
can
it's
put them.
sadistic. That's why I wondered what the fuck the guy did. He didn't want to let him go. He wanted to kill him. That's exactly what he did. But he built the thing and he didn't need to add water in this thing. What it did was the mouse would come in to get the cheese, trip the switch, make the connection, and the vacuum cleaner would come on and suck the little bitch into a container. Well, morbid shit got a see-through one, filled it up with water, and, you know, drowned the
Drowned
little bastard.
No, you can just put them in, you just dump them into a deep bucket, put a lid over it, and
Right, then drop them in your neighbor's yard.
yeah. Well, go a little bit further than that. You know, not that close. To go a little further.
We were thinking of taking a Pickle Brain's house and dumping them there.
Yeah, they'll beat a path back to your door. That's what my ex-husband years ago. We had mice, and I was like, "Oh my God,
No.
put some poison out underneath because we lived out in the country. So put some poison out in this, get rid of them, blah blah blah." And I was avid. So I'm cleaning my closet out. I had a walk-in closet, and I had a fabric bag that was full of shoes that I wasn't wearing, but I wasn't ready to get rid of them. But I, wasn't wearing them at the time. So I'm cleaning that out, and sure enough, there was a shoe that a nest of them, and there was like 5 or 6 little baby mice in there, and they didn't even have any hair yet, so they were just new. And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't! Oh, what am I gonna do with him?" And my ex-husband was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna, I'll kill him." I was like, "No, no." So I go out and I drag this 5-gallon tank in. I put these mice in there, the mama mouse, and he's like, "Well, what the hell?" He said, "Last week you had me throw poison out underneath the house and around the house, and now you're raising them in a tank to turn around and set them loose again." I was like, "Well, it's just, it just happened that way." But it was funny. I was young back then. yeah, when you're in your 20s, you just don't think very clear.
Yeah, you're still young. God, I like to go back to my 20s. At least I could run.
Oh Lord. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. This is it's getting late for me.
Yeah, it is getting late.
Yeah, we've
And-
been on for 2.5 hours. Usually our shows are, between 2 and 3. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Oh well, but I love you guys and KY, and
All right.
Congratulations on your first test panel.
Well, thank you. And then, hey, it was cool having you up here, and I was
Yeah.
glad KY showed up. So I'm happy.
I don't normally, guys, I don't do very many panels. I'm
I know.
not comfortable with them, but
Well,
you guys are family, so that's a little different.
Well, Darren, like one of the reasons I will say for now at least I got the people you and Anna modded, so when you come in the room, I'll know who you are.
Right, exactly.
No clones. That's because then now you guys can come up and talk. We have a good time with us.
Right.
Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming, and like I said, yeah, part of it was e-begging. Like I said, I've been financial straits right now, and I really could use the help. I'm not gonna lie.
I gave you some help.
Yes, you did. Again. I know, but the whole point is to get other people. Give you a break, my brother.
If anybody can, it's around Christmas time. People should, if they can, they should.
I know a way to make thousands of dollars, but I can't stand.
I was going to put him on the corner in Vegas, and they would pay him to get off the corner.
Oh, dude, no, I'm not joking, but seriously.
Yeah.
A panhandler in Vegas can make in 2 to 3 hours up to $600.
I could believe that. I don't know. I've only been to Vegas twice.
Well, it depends on where you go, but you got to understand, the grade of people in Vegas around the casinos are a large consistency of them are military people. Military donate.
Yeah.
Military will donate, and military women especially will donate. And if you want to get down even deeper, black military women donate more than any other. And yeah, I'm very experienced at this. When they froze my mother's bank account and I couldn't get her medicine, I couldn't come up with the $1,200 for medicine, I'd go out and panhandle for the money for the medicine in front of Walmart. Yeah, I'd do whatever it takes to get my mother her medicine.
Yeah.
So there's no shame in my game. Shit, I'll stand out there and do that. And I learned what they do. They'll hit you with their car doors. They'll drive up, open them up, and slam you into bushes. They'll spit at you. They'll reach out their hand to give you something, and they'll spit at you. It's amazing. So I did it for my mom once. That's all I did it for.
Right.
And then once I did that, have never done it since, but I watched the people doing it out there, and you got to ask yourself if they're, I know some of them are out there trying to do it for the drugs, whatever, but you don't necessarily mean it like that. You'll see women out there. How do you know that they're not just trying to get money for their kids? And what really pisses me off, if you don't like prostitution, then don't spit. Don't spit at panhandlers, you dumbass. Right. I mean, what do you want the woman to do? You want to spit at her if she asks for help? You want to basically shame her if she's a prostitute?
Yeah.
Trying to feed her kids,
Right. I'm sorry, but they have put people in jail that my attorney and me represented that went in and stole from places like Vons. They stole food, people, for their children. And you want to hit them with a 3 to 5 year sentence?
I know.
Tell a judge who I knew, you just can't honestly do that. I mean, it's just beyond any kind of ridiculousness. This man loved his children so much, and he couldn't get the money. He went in and tried to steal the money, and now you're going to put him away from them for years. And then he won't even have rights to see him when he gets out. There'll have to be visitation, because if he's I'm just saying, dude, it's a rotten system we have. It really is. It's not geared to be fair anymore. It's geared for the rich. That's it.
If he would just go across the border, come back and say, I'm an illegal alien, they'll give him all the medicine and money he needs.
All of it. And money, medicine. I'm not being
give him a room, they won't be homeless. Give them food stamps or
And this is hard for non-border people to understand. I mean, I can appreciate when they would get mad at us for bitching about this nonsense, but When LA is going to have an estimated 1 million homeless people, you cannot seriously argue about closing down the border to illegal aliens. No one's talking about the million some odd every year. We bring in more legal people every year than all the countries combined. Yet somehow it's still not good enough. We have to be able to take the illegal ones that come through and get money and health care. They get to health. And what happens to our health system here in California? I have an emergency order because I have no food. 2 months. Because by law, they have to handle the swathe of people coming in. Who do you think they're talking about? They lost my paperwork.
Who could that be that they have to take care of?
Yeah, this lady actually admitted to this, and so did my counselor. They lost my paperwork, my ass. They literally deleted it because they needed time because they had to help the other illegals coming in through the border. This is ridiculous.
Help them
First. It's
Right.
like I told him, it reminds me of a cable company. You fucks want to give all the new people all the great stuff and piss all over your clients. I've been here paying taxes.
Why don't I get all
Yeah,
help and
so
benefits? And
really, I'm just, and that's because I'm going through it. That's because now they're telling me that this is why I'm even out here. I told KY I can't keep coming to everyone in my and asking for stuff like food money. What am I supposed to do though? I mean, there's two things I can do. I have my health. My health is really bad. And because of this, my diabetic levels and my heart, my blood pressure are out of control. I need to start cutting back on some of the foods I eat, but poor people eat poor food. I'm not, I go out and buy, mac and cheese.
from now on, you're going to have to get day old Kringle.
I'm not eating no Kringle, dude.
I know.
Dude,
I know.
I couldn't even touch that thing with a 10-foot pole at this point.
Nope, your sugar levels would be 600.
Way too high. Yeah, even with this ridiculous insulin they gave me from the hospital, which is not, I told you wasn't going to work. I got to go pick up my new insulin. Oh God, KY, I got to call and find out how much it is. I think it's free because I got all that stuff. So that's impressive. The last time I went to get my insulin was $899. I almost shit myself.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
you mean that's the total price, right? I mean, that's not the insurance price, the Medicaid. I don't have Part B, but holy shit!
Right. Well,
Are
it makes
you
it.
what makes it what so expensive?
It makes a big. It makes a big difference. I mean, you really don't. It helps when you get some kind of help with your medical expenses. It really makes a difference. Medicine and supplies and stuff are so expensive. It's crazy.
When they don't cover it. Here's the other thing. I am very grateful. I will say this: the medical, but through the doctor I got right now because it was her doctor. He is a wound care specialist, and he is not general. Now I know you probably don't understand what that means, but since that he can only order X amount of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That will be covered under the matter. So I don't get any of the cleansing stuff. The wound cleaner stuff.
Right.
They don't send that. They send the bandages, the wraps, the tape, and all that nonsense, which is great. And that's all great, but they don't send that stuff. So I have to go out and buy that stuff myself. We'll see if that's why I say what I'm looking for right now is I got my medicals basically covered. I'm going to get my food here in about 2 months. Then I'll be cool on those two ends, biggest expenses, right? Because I don't go anywhere. But I still have little things like toilet paper every once in a while, some dishwasher. I just need funds right now until I can get a part-time home job. And I'm going to be animately pushing that. I've got Facebook. I am asking everybody because it doesn't have to be in my state. Some states allow you to have a home-based job and they send you whatever. So
the internet job doesn't matter where you're at.
Right. So I'm putting that up everywhere, asking anyone to know. If you guys know of any jobs that are home-based, part-time, or whatever, serious. I will do anything. I don't care. And
Just
about. But yeah, I mean, oh my God, I don't care anymore at this point.
Right.
I really need to buy food and medical stuff for myself because I can't walk, and it sucks shit that I can't walk. But like, for example, I need to go get shoes because I need to actually destroy the shoes in order to wear them because I need to go get the Velcro type.
Yeah.
I can no longer wear tennis shoes. One, because of the boils on my feet and blisters. But one of the reasons I fell is because the shoe got stuck and pulled off, and I lost my footing.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was
terrible.
bad fall. But so yeah, but because I could show you how many different pairs of shoes I've had to buy over the last, all slippers, but different sizes. I've got 12s, 14s, 9s, 8s, because when my legs swell up, they swell up. I mean,
Right.
and and it's like, getting there though. See, what's really scary, DJ, is I have a professional grade leg pump
Yeah, I remember you getting that.
that
Yep.
I cannot use at this moment because of the
Open
Right.
source. Yeah.
not just the open ones, but here's the way this works. It is not really safe to pop these $50 size boils. They want the skin to absorb as much of the plasma as possible, because if you pop it, it acts like a carrier.
Right.
So they don't want to pop it. Well, if you put the leg pump on, it explodes them.
Right. Yeah.
All
Oh, yeah,
right,
that
all
makes
right.
sense.
So I've got it sitting right behind me, and all I need to do is get my legs to stop with the boils. That's it. And every time I get right up to doing it, something happens.
Well, but it just, things that's going to have to happen in time, a little bit at a time. And that's
Well,
that's all we can do is one day at a time.
That's what KY keeps telling me. It says I'm frustrated. That's why now, and it dawned on us, Belle could go out and feed the homeless. Belle is part of V for Vets. So this is exciting as hell again. I'm starting to feel a little bit happier again. V for Vets is finally going to go out and feed. Because I had, in the last 2 months, the opportunity to go out with Tommy Woods, but that got blown to shit.
Right.
And it's not just me. It's then there was Bart. There was Ice. What was going on with Ice.
Yeah.
It's just one thing after another. What I really truly need to do is have my own transportation. See, that's the problem.
Right.
Because if I had my own transportation, I could do my static filming and stuff, and I could go do live filmings and stuff.
Yeah.
But honestly, not now anyway. As stubborn
Well-
as I am, I probably would have ended up getting hurt.
Right now, we just need to. This whole country is going through a difficult time. We can only do as much as we can do. We just got to keep strong and keep moving through each day, and keep our head up and keep going. That's all. And
That's about
encourage
what it's
each other.
me.
We got to encourage each other and keep things on a positive, note and keep going.
Yep.
That's all you can do. Well, I'm going to jump
Yes.
off here. It's nice
Oh.
talking to you guys, and you guys
All
have
right,
a good.
yeah. I'm gonna hit the hay too, there, bud.
Okay.
All right,
right,
you have a good week. Night, everybody in the chat. Talk to you soon.
And I'll give you
Thanks,
a holler
guys.
tomorrow, D.
All right, love you.
Okay.
Bye bye.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Again, thank you all for coming. Look for me. I will have another show soon, and then of course look for V for Vets. We've got some things finally coming up. We can get back out there. KY, thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for showing up. Stay safe. Be well.
Yep. And I guess that answers your question. Bill, we're not going to do a backstage tonight. Uh-huh. All right. And that's it. Everyone have a blessed evening, and butt out.